Kimbo Kimbo Natatan Zambia Mazulu, Bantu family. It's me, Master, and no one else than our brother fasting is live. Huh?
Hey,
Welcome, brother.
yes. How you doing, everybody? Mbote. Good afternoon, good
Oh,
evening to everybody.
yeah. And how is it going?
Everything is good. Uh, by the grace of Tatan Zambe, I'm having a wonderful day. Today is like my weekend, so it
Yes.
was a
You're a
Sunday.
hard
Monday is my
worker.
weekend now.
Yeah, hard worker like everyone in the West.
Yeah, slavery. We call it slavery.
Yes, but
Yeah,
we have to do something for a living, right?
yeah. You have to sweat to eat. So
Yes. Brother, first of all, we give all praises to the Most High, Kimbo Kimbo Tatanzambi. And you, brother, you have been in Congo and you did the things that you have to do. Maybe you want to explain a little bit what happened in Congo. What did you do
yeah,
there?
yeah. I went back to Congo at the end of August, and I came back towards the end of September. So I was there for like a month. So I went there to visit. It was like a vacation for me, and going there to relax. But as I was there, I was like, I have to get you know, a spiritual deliverance. So
Fish. Yeah.
I'll
Wow.
say that was the main thing I did, and everything is positive afterwards. So.
Yeah,
Uh,
we did a trip to South Africa.
mm,
I think you heard about that.
yeah,
The Beulah troop, the Beulah group, the charity.
mm,
The next trip will be to the Congo. Yeah, next trip will be to the Congo. We, as the Congo teachers and preachers, we have done a great job so far. We are teaching. We in the Congo we speak more French, Lingala, and Portuguese in Angola down there, Kikongo, and Swahili. These are the languages, even up to Gabon, Cameroon, French. Um, that's why, because we are talking these channels that we are interacting more with our brothers from America in English. So many people think that the Bantu Awakening is all about English, yeah? But the bigger part of the Bantu Awakening is in French because there you have Fari Abiamo, Chiba Malonga, and all of them. And there, this is where also, yeah, Jonathan comes from. Yeah? He speaks normally more French than English. Yeah? If you also see, um, he's Muluba, and they love French. They love
yeah.
French more than Kikongo. No,
So they can talk.
more than Lingala. Yeah, yeah,
So they can talk. Mulubas are no talkers.
yeah. Exactly.
That's how brothers.
So many people think that the Bantu movement is all about English, and then we have a huge community in Portuguese. Portuguese, like I have disciples in Portuguese. I have real disciples. I have German disciples, and I have also English disciples. Because people ask me, why do you teach people our spirituality, or why do you tell people what to do? Why do you not why do you not hide our stuff? The thing is, everyone has another different kind of callings, right? And me myself, I'm someone. I think that the Most High is punishing us because of a lack of knowledge. Huh? Lack of knowledge for me means you don't know. You don't know. Yeah. Not knowing is a sin. Not knowing is means dead. Not knowing means you are gone. It's you're done. Because if you don't know that fire is hot, yeah, and you throw yourself into fire, yeah, it's too late. Okay. So knowledge is power, and knowledge is needed. Yeah. And when we spread out knowledge, many people take it. Some people take it for an advantage. Some people take it to learn. Some people bewitch it. They will say it's witchcraft, and some people will say it's theirs. They they did it. It comes from them, etc., etc. But it's outside there, and it's like a semen, right? You saw, and that what comes out. It depends on the person. Huh? Yeah, how strong he will be. 30%, 60, 50, hundreds. It depends on him and his ways. What will you do with that what you have received? Will you make something out of it? Will you go and do the farming that the Mike Masa is teaching more than 10 years now? Will you go and do the businesses? Will you go to the Bantu countries? Will you go and learn about the spirituality with water, salt, healings, and altars and all these things? Or will you just take it and you know and move forward when you see that masa is coming with something? So we have to. It depends on someone. What will you do with that? And you also heard about the because you were very interested to learn about the spirituality if it comes to from our ancestors, right? And what did you do with that?
Yes. I do my best to practice, and I'll say when I first found Masa, I was watching some of his old videos about healing with water, because I reached a point in my life I was like, well, yeah, it's good to know the word of God out, but what about the power? Because it's like you read the Bible, you see people doing things, and then you be like, well, what's the point of having all this knowledge in your head if you can't help people out of it? It's like if you meet someone and someone says, well, my child, he's sick, can you help me? Well, you can give them money, but will money help them? It's like when it comes to spiritual stuff, sometimes we hit a ceiling, like there's a cap, like somewhere where you can't go. You can only know so much, but it's like, how do you go from knowing and actually applying and then having power behind it? you know I remember a quote someone said, power is power. There has to be some force behind it. But knowledge without power is nothing. You just know something.
The Most High say, I will teach my people again. And we know that the Most High never came to this earth. He never came to this earth and teach our people. So he uses other people to teach his people. So it is, I don't have millions of viewers. So I have some millions of viewers if end of the year, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I think I have even more because YouTube is just deleting and killing me. Me and
Yeah.
YouTube, we are enemies. So, but the people will be ready when they are ready. Yeah, the people will be ready when they are ready. It's not like me, Masa. If I put something out there, and the people will be ready. People will be ready when the Most High may want them to be ready, and people have to learn. What I have seen so far is that many people learn, and some of those people they're also teachers. When they learn, they do not even acknowledge what they have learned. They will not even say, "Oh, I learned this. I started with Masa or whatever." Bible verses like they went to the south and all this. It doesn't come
Mhm.
from truth or field. Okay, okay, yeah. That the Israelis in Africa, it's Masa. Okay, from all YouTubers. Yeah, but you will never hear
Mhm.
these people saying, but what they're forgetting is they have to go close and look clearer. They forget that Masa, I have like more than 20 videos where I have healed HIV, cancer, and all these kind of things. And they're thinking, he's not doing that no more. So this is gone. The bigger part of the truth where we are going, it's about building the kingdom, what I'm doing, building the kingdom, because this world will not perish. Yeah, but humans will suffer, and
Mhm.
some people will live, some people will go. Yeah, and some people will be born again in this world, but people think they will go to the paradise. This is the problem. So the kingdom must be built here. This is a job that we are doing. Then another thing that is very, very important is the spirituality itself. Yeah, that must be taught, because our spirituality is coming back. We will also see that many other spiritualities will also, come back. Like, oh yeah, it's the same. That's what the Bantu people do. It's the same thing like every African has done before. Every European spirituality is just spirituality. Okay. The funny part is when you ask these people that cancer were healed, HIV, when you ask them, what did you use? He said, no, Master just prayed over me. That's it. Did not even use water or whatever it was. I just prayed. Yeah. So they do not understand, yeah, that spirituality is not just spirituality. When the world fears us, it's because um, the similarities between the Bantus and especially the Congo Bantus and the history in the scriptures, they are so similar. It's so huge. Yeah, like yesterday, or someone sent me a message from Credo Mutua, the prophet from South Africa, the former prophet of South Africa. He was saying that Egypt is in South Africa, stuff like that. I didn't answer because I have a lot of stress right now with people from South Africa, because I don't have to give answers to that. Yeah, and then I hear things like Sangoma and stuff like that. Come on, brothers and sisters, this thing here is tough. This thing here is tough. It's like if someone tells me, oh, in Ghana, mekra mekra, yeah, people taking their clothes off, and women naked, half naked, and the spirits comes into you, and the snakes are there. The Sangoma, they kill more than in a year they can kill more than 500 different kinds of animals. They drink blood from the cow, suck them. They do things. They have bones everywhere, stuff like that. Women's naked and blah blah blah. Did you see in the scriptures women dancing naked around the people? Oh, here, take me and whatever, and the spirits take over. So this is from Egypt. Yeah, this is from Egypt. I told you, we passed South Africa. People that stayed in South Africa, they didn't make it. The Moses say, you guys have to continue. And they continued because it was called Kamata. Kamata. They continued up past the Kalahari Desert and up to the Congo Basin. This is where the Most High made a new covenant. In the 1600s, the children of the Banabeto, they went to slavery from there because they also didn't make it. It's not like they're better or whatever. No, no one's better from us. All of us has his things. But the pure spirituality that the world, um, that will save the world, will come from this region there. From this region there. This doesn't mean, um, it doesn't mean that you can't find real spirituality in Zimbabwe and Tanzania and Kenya. This is not true, okay? This is not true. But if you go deeper and you ask these elders, they will also tell you the real spirituality. This is just a part of it, and that's why you can call more than 60, 50 prophets from the Congo Basin, and all of them, yeah, had the stories that you can find in the scriptures, and we're gonna go very soon to it. But before that, I want to ask my brother fasting for life, what did you see? I sent you we have a trip that we're gonna do, by the way. um in this trip, yeah, this is where we're gonna because I want to teach you guys a little bit more spirituality, okay? Because I know that I don't want to say I'm like Jesus, but I have a calling, and everyone that believes what I teach will do the same. This is how it is, and maybe even more. Okay, yeah, yeah. And one day, my name will be somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. Okay, because I come from a land that's called Beulah land. Yeah, this is where I come from. Yeah, and this is the last way. This is in the Congo basin where the womb is of the mother. The Bas Congo, this basin, Congo up to Zaire, yeah, which is also the Nzadi River that goes to the the Fleuve Congo, the four terms that you see in Genesis, yeah, it goes to the Nile, that goes, yeah, yeah, this is where we come from, in the basin where the paradise was. Now, the thing is, we are not here for fun. We are here because we know that YouTube is uniting us, but um, our people have to learn to get that power back, and it won't happen just from today or tomorrow. That what surprised me. Like I heal, many people heal today too. That's why I stopped a little bit with the healings, because I have people that can do it now too, and I teach the people. People even some people even paid for it, and I was like, when you guys do that now, go help people. But I know it won't work like that, because it has always one leader, and if he is lifted up, then the whole crowd will be lifted up. But it doesn't mean that people can not practice, because it works for everyone. Yeah, the disciples of Isaiah, sent the 12, go heal, go do deliverances, go wake up the death. Um, who's hot girls? My goodness, hot girls here on the chat. Okay.
Oh, it's
Um.
probably spam.
Yes. Yes. Um. Yeah. So you have. Yeah. You have. Yeah. You. Our people must learn, and it's not even Yesaya in the Bible. Simon Toko. All of them said, "My people will do more," which means it must be teach to us. Yeah. This can be teached. Yeah. Yeah. What you have learned different kind of things. I have people I have even white people they do the things that I do. Yeah. 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 So this is
Yes,
how it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
I have disciples in Germany. They stand sometimes there in front of our store. They heal different kinds of sicknesses. And where is Jesus there? Nowhere. But it's something, because I'm in Gunza, yeah, and it was always given to from Gunza to people. If you believe, you will do also. That's the trick. Okay, that's it. But now you can go to any YouTuber that teaches, oh, here Bantu here and there, and you say, I'm sick. He cannot even help you, and that's the difference. And this is that what the Most I said. My people will go all over, and there will be light for the people, there will be salt for the people, they will start healing, they will start spreading the message and telling them the truth. And this is what is really really important, which means my mission is not only to teach people in America, but also inside Africa. We need schools. We have very great people that are pan-Africanists, that are already fighting for our land politically. Yeah, we need also people that will fight for our land spiritually, without using, yeah, all the ways of our forefathers, also mixing up things and saying everything is the same, because that's completely wrong. Yeah? So yeah, yeah, what did you see in the Congo?
Uh, well, the good and the bad, but I don't want to focus on that. But uh, I saw the same old thing. Christianity delusion, blast like people have to understand in Congo. Like imagine in the neighborhood, right? Almost every day in certain location where people are shouting, they put a big speaker. Instead of putting it inside their house, they put it outside so you hear the prayer. So it's like they're evangelizing you through the speakers, and they'll be loud all night, and nobody does nothing. Why? You know why they do nothing? Because they too, the next day, they're gonna do the same thing. So it's like it's madness, Christian madness, right? But right, when I went to see the Ngunza, their church, it looks like a Christian church, but it's for governmental reason, meaning if people don't know, according to Congolese government, Ngun like they don't recognize Congo's spirituality. You have to be an established religion to be recognized. So what the Nguzas do is they're they're registered under the guise of Christianity or Catholicism. That's why if people were to see a picture of a typical church that belongs to people who practice Congo spirituality, you see a cross, you see typical church stuff. So you'll be like, wait a minute, why do they have all? Because they have to do that to cover themselves.
No,
Because
but it's also because
Kimbangu or the Kimbangi is now recognized.
yeah, but it's also because
Mm.
the Congo Kingdom accepted Christianity. Huh? We, this is
Yes.
the
Yeah.
difference of the other African spiritualists. They do not know the Bible. Huh? They will just pick up
No.
one, two verses here. The rest is magic. Yeah, the rest is magic.
Mm.
Yeah, they ancestor spirits. Wait, I call your grandma. I call you. This is what they do, but they do not know anything from the scriptures. They don't care. The practices are almost similar, but then you will see they have some bones they put into the bottom, some other things from the ocean to see like shamanism. And by the Ngunzas, they go a little bit
Hmm.
more what you can find in the scripture, even if some Gunzas do also not recognize the scriptures, but they always go back to
Yeah.
like the Mondan Semi and all that. They will also always go back to the history of the 12 and all these kind of things, which is very similar because this is Congo history to the Bible.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's even talking to people. Like I always say, some things they don't have to tell you. You can just observe. Because when we were doing our deliverance, guess who happened to show up? Some government official, and they wanted to check their papers. So I was like, see how the devil works? I'm getting delivered, and then a government is coming to disrupt the seance. So, but they came, they showed them the paperwork, and then when they left, they continue. So, yeah, that's
That's why I'm
just an
not doing
example how,
that's why I haven't
uh,
started the
well,
work of the Most High in Angola. Huh? Exactly, that's why, because I'm not a normal teacher. Yeah, yeah.
mm,
If I want to start in Angola a
mm,
work, I will start it like I have started my work in Germany. I won't go YouTube, oh, Portuguese, blah, blah, blah. I will go to the streets. Speaker here, speaker there. One guy with a Bible in the hand.
mm,
Isaiah was black. All our forefathers. One verse after another. You're sick? Hands on. The Tanzania healed it. Oh, you see, and problems will come at once. So, what do you need?
mm.
People on your back, money. You need power.
You need an
Because if
army.
this, yeah, they will come for you. And these people will come once, twice. Then the white people will come because the white people know it was there. It started there. Slavery started there. Huh? There.
Mhm,
In the Angola basin. This is where it started. It will be like,
mhm,
again. Another Simon Toko, another Kimbango, another Kimpavita,
mhm.
another Nzinganguko, another Nzingambande. Okay, you know, another
But now we need
Tataonda.
millions of them.
Exactly. So
Mm,
they know it will come there again. So they will be like, "Who's that guy? We have to kill them." Him. And this is also another problem. If you see a church does practices spirituality, and they don't have so much problems because they became Christians or their spirituality is witchcraft.
mm, mhm. Yeah. And another thing, see, Christianity, what they try to do is they try to mimic our spirituality. I'll speak about like the speaking tongues, right? When you read in the Bible, it talks about that the people who spoking when they talk about speaking in tongues, look at the word tongues. I mean, it's plain English, but people don't understand it. Tongues is plural for languages. But
Mm.
notice the people who heard the disciple, they say, aren't these people Galileans? How do we hear
Mm.
them speak in our own tongue?
Oh,
Meaning
yes.
they were speaking their regular language because they were in the spirit, but the people heard them in each their language. It's like us speaking English right now, but a Chinese is hearing us in Chinese. A Japanese is hearing us
Yeah.
in Japanese. A Spanish person is hearing. So the spirit is translating to the listener's ear, but it was done because
Mm.
of the spirit. But in Christianity, what they try to do is they try to mimic this. So, well, put these two alphabet and speak. Do this, but
Yeah.
because they say if you receive the spirit, if you're
The
born
spirit
again,
is
then you
not
can speak in
recognized
tongues.
no more as before. Yeah, in the Passover, whatever,
Mm.
in the time of Simon Toko, the spirit could move. They were praying, the spirit came, and what the spirit has to say, yeah, it can say it. But today, in the Christian church, when the spirit say, "Oh, the pastor is having different kinds of wives without marrying them," now the pastor is gone. His ministry is done, right? Because the spirit says the truth. There's
Yeah.
only one truth, and the truth you can't take it away. And now, this is what I say: the spirit of the Most High takes
Mm.
everyone. It just falls, and then everyone will be filled with the Mwanda. And this is the Church of Christ, the Church of the Mwanda, not a what you see there today.
Mm.
Only the pastor is the spiritual man or whatever, and only he can say things or whatever. And this is the different thing of the Bakongo. They do not allow no more so much the spirit to interact. um the spirit is a problem because when the spirit comes and starts saying things that about the government, you have to stop him. If the spirit starts uh, uh, saying things
Oh, they select people.
about the heavens, and people are not ready for it, you have to stop him. And that's why they stop the spirit. But the problem is you can't stop the spirit. If you stop the spirit, you are almost killing a church or an assembly. Yeah, you're killing it. Yeah. And because the whole world doesn't have the same spirituality like we have, just praying and singing and worship and the spirit comes down of the Most High, they use other practices. Okay, they use other practices. They have other ways how to communicate. Yeah. And this is how it is. Yeah. Oh, it's always jumping out here.
Connection
So
problem,
what
I
happened
guess.
next? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm good. I can hear you.
Yeah. And what happened next year in the Congo? What was the next thing that
Oh yeah.
happened?
Yeah, basically I went for my deliverance. I met Ngunza
Mm.
and he gave me the address to go see him. We had to drive it far away from where I was. I was in the heart of the city, but I had to go to like the countryside. And when I got there, it was a poor neighborhood basically.
Um,
And the people that when they saw us, they're like, "Oh yeah, these people are here to to see, Tungunza." So uh, they had the way to explain is this: there was Tungunzas that were working on us, and you had other ladies, and their main job is singing. Like being like a choir. So while Tungunza will be in the spirit and he will be speaking what the spirit is saying, the woman will be singing. So it's like talking about the sound. So music has to be involved when there comes deliverance. They did everything to incense. For those of you who watched the video that Masa made about um the elements on how to contact the Pimba Kalunga. So they did everything. The whole church was filled with the smoke of the incense, and they had the roots that was required. So each deliverance requires certain things. So when the Ngunza first spoke to me and did some confession, not confession, but kind of consultation, where the spirit will basically say, "This is what you need to do." The spirit requires the thing, the elements that I'll need for my deliverance. But I didn't do it alone. I did it also with my future wife. Then I was also, I'm like, if I'm getting delivered, you also have to be delivered too, because we're gonna become one. And it was a great thing. Uh, she was shaking like because uh, this because she's Christian. But this experience with Ngunza was so scared. She was shaking the whole time. But me on my end, I had no fear, and ever since that day, I've changed. I told Masa this. This how I don't know how to explain it. This is how I'm gonna explain it if people can understand. After my deliverance, my heart is still. How do I explain this? Let's say I hear bad news. You know, your heart goes. You know, like there's a beating, like you know, the feeling of nervousness, like your blood pressure goes up and down, right? Nothing. My heart, like there's like a, I don't. It's like either peace or something where it's everything in my life, whether it goes good or bad, I'm like, the most I got it. I'm good. And but it's total peace. So it's like I don't know if fear was removed, uh anxiety, like I don't know, something was removed, and what I'm left is total confidence, total peace. If you know, like when someone says, "Oh, this is not going good," I'm like, "Don't worry, the most I got it." I don't know, but that's how I feel now. Ever since I was delivered, and they removed some stuff out of nothing. People may call it magic, but the things that they did, no, it cannot be explained with science. So, I don't. I can say that now because they are really delivered. But basically, the way the spirit say, they say because of my life, the attacks that I received, something was planted in my life. They didn't say when or by whom, but it was planted. So the Ngunza was praying. They called my ancestor because they say in my family, because the people stopped calling on them, they went to sleep. But because me on my journey, I started to contact them. They say one or two started to hear my voice, but because I'm doing the deliverance, they basically called all of them to awake. So even the Ngunzas in my family, they were sleeping. So they awake them. And they say from once they help me remove, they say from this day on, they you're connected with them, meaning they're not going to sleep again because you are the first in your family to wake them up. Because they say they went to slumber because nobody was contacting them no more. So I was like, wow, maybe that's why I have this confidence that everything is gonna be okay. But I don't know. I'm trying to explain, but if someone has never felt this, they won't understand. But it was awesome. Also, the spirit kept say, pray a lot, pray a lot. That's all it kept saying. It didn't say, "Oh, kill me a goat," or no. It just says you need to pray a lot, and that it's like as long as you're a child of God, you'll always be fighting. But there are ways where you can make you fight less stressful or less competitive by doing certain things. Like they say, don't forget to feed us. Don't forget to do this, but pray a lot because prayer is our greatest weapon. That's
The
all
thing, the,
the
thing- the
spirit kept
thing
saying
is,
to me.
you are not a sorcerer. Huh? If you're not a sorcerer, huh? They have also to deliver you. And now, how can a sorcerer deliver a sorcerer? Okay, the problem is that people like us, we didn't come for the good people. What should I do to the good people? The most of the people that follow us are already from the Most High. If they're the lowest, this has something to do with the Most High. If they're in the midst, if they're higher than me, this all I give it to the Most High. But we are coming for the sorcerers. We are coming for the nations. We are coming for those people from us that have forgotten their ways. And we have a lot of sorcerers among us. Many. Okay, and a sorcerer kind of like Mickey Mouse because he doesn't see what you see. He sees this channel and he's like, that guy here, he's speaking the truth, but his light is not mine, so let me hear from someone else. So I'm sticking to them. But in the end of the day, he have to come to us. That's the problem. At the end of the day, he has to come to us. And how do we treat people that are in sorcery? You can't go to a sangoma and you are half half, and then you're getting a prophecy. You are doing great. The Most High loves you. No, the Most High have to tell you this and this happened to your family. This and this is what you have done. You have to confess. Even in the Catholic Church, you have to confess. You have to take all your bad things out if you want to make it into the kingdom. Okay? You have to change. Okay? But these people, they will give you half truths. No, everything is fine. The Most High loves you. Do you know what? Huh? And then give them something, or just half truth, so that you think that these people are the right people. Yeah, a devil will never come with the word confession. And the TB Joshua Church, he will do miracles, but he will not tell you come to confess. He won't tell you, because the key that was given to Peter, yeah, is the key to take out the demons, yeah, and not to bind them and then so that they can come back. That's the difference of the Ngunzas and magician or African. We can call it African spirituality, because African spirituality is also Kingunza. Yeah. Now, let us see some Bible verses about this. Yeah, if we talk about Jonathan, um, yeah, like we say, fasting is life. In this case, we have to say this is how life is. Yeah, if you are in Gunza, if you're doing the work of the Most High, you have to know that, the elder Chiba Malonga, how many times did they shut down his channel? Yeah, me myself,
Oh, many times.
twice. My websites are shut down all the time if I open websites. Yeah, this is what they do. Yeah, this is what they do. I mean, you don't have to offend them. You don't have to, you don't have to say something that is negative. But if they see that people are listening to you and you're teaching, yeah, the truth, they will shut down your channel. They will fight you, not only on YouTube, but they will also fight you in the street spiritually. They will enter into your families, and your families, if they are not ready, if they are also in the movement of Christianity and saying that everything that our forefathers have done is witchcraft, then maybe you will have a lot of problems. And I think this is what happened. But for someone that is chosen from the Most High, because the most of the people that are teaching today, they do not even have a place in the kingdom of heaven, but they're just teaching. But let them do. They just teach. Bah, 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 because teaching is nice. Yeah. Teaching. Yeah. Just saying whatever you want to say. Bah, la, la, la. Yeah. But in the end of the day, yeah, not even the next years, we're gonna ask. So all the things that you have taught, the fire is in front of just past here 2 meters in front of my house. So I don't know what to do now. Big teacher, tell me. Me myself, I'm packing already to Canada. Yeah, I've seen many of those teachers today. They have shut down their channels. And yeah, I've seen Jonathan calling up all America. All of them are kings. All of them are gunzas. All of them are prophets. Yeah, we have people, elders today. They just entered into this Bantu truth. Yeah, took the hundreds of thousands from them, building stuff that, oh, we are Kongo. Oh. This is all the work of Jonathan. Yeah, so somewhere I'm like, okay, you know, the most I knows, this is how it is. So, but there are many of them, taking our Bukongo, because I'm a Bakongo. They're taking our, because you guys can't understand all this, but I'm showing you guys a little bit very soon. The Bak Congo, if it comes to spiritual, you can even ask Charis, he's Bangala. The Bakongo, they are like the Levites there in the Gabon area, Bakongo, Beulah region, Banza Congo. They are like the Levites. They kept the secrets of the Most High. Yeah. That's why many of, even in the Congo or the southern Angola, Namibia, you go to the southern part of Africa, they don't know the Most High. Yeah, they just today, blah blah blah. And if they in Africa themselves have a problem to recognize the Most High, how can a stranger from outside, from Jamaica or from blah, 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 teach us who the Most High is? Okay, how can that go? It is not like that, because the Bible forbids. The Bible is saying that the Messiah will come out from Zion. Yeah. How can I sing the Most High song in the strange land? So they came from Africa, not India, not Brazil. They came from there. Where they came from, it was Angola. Okay. Congo. This is where they came from. How can I sing the Most High song in a strange land? And they had the secrets. The secrets is there. These people can teach us the pure secret of the Most High. No one else. And me myself, I had to learn and find out that the most of our, even from the 12 tribe of Isolele, the most of them, they have completely other gifts. They are better in science, or better in politic, or better in whatever what. But if it comes to spirituality, the truth about spirituality, most of our people, they do not even know. That's why the most of them, if you ask the Congo about, do you know Kimbangu? He's like, oh, you're a Kimbangu? You know Kimbangu? You believe in Kim? Oh, you know Simon? Oh, Simon Togo? What? So if it goes to our to our people, to our ancestors, they're directly, oh my goodness, you know, not we don't want to have anything to do with that, because it's a Bakongo thing. Bakongo. Yeah, maybe you want to say something about that.
Mhm.
Do I like?
Oh yeah, I actually have a good news for you, Masa. You're gonna love it. Uh, my father, he always talked about his grandfather when he was alive. Back in the village, because I'm from north of Congo, which is Equateur, where the forest is. Uh, he said, my dad talks about, because when we're talking about ancestry, he said his grandfather used, like, he was a hunter, but he lost his leg. Hatred. He lost his leg, so he couldn't hunt no more. But when he wants to send his servant, people love that way. So I'll say, but when he wants to send his slave to go hunt, he'll go in the backyard and then he'll start kosaka. Kosaka in Lingala, it means it's like a crying aloud or praying, right? And he'll say, Heavenly Father, I have some guests that came to see me and they need to eat. So I want to thank you, you, the Father, the God of this ancestor, the God of this ancestor, hear my prayer. When my servant, my slave goes in the forest, let him put the animal that he has to kill for my guest ready for him so he can bring it back. And my father say, who finished the prayer, will come back, and the slave will go. Within minutes, they were gonna hear pa gunshot,
Mhm.
and the slave will be walking out with the animal. And watch this. My father has been telling this story. Recently, you know what I say? Say, I forgot to mention, he was a follower of Kimbangu. So
Mhm.
even Kimbangu was known over there in the dark parts of Congo.
Mhm.
So he was a real person. Like, it's not like, when we hear about Jesus, we talk about someone
Yeah.
1,000 years ago. Kimbangu was just last century, and there are people who were still alive, and people are still alive who saw him and they witnessed his power. So even in my family, we are connected to Kimbangu. So he was a real person. It's no fault. People say like a fiction. No, it's a real thing. He had
Exactly.
influence. But
This
like
is
I
the
said, the
funny thing
generation that
about
came, they killed it.
You will see about Africa. They stone people. They the marriages is from the scriptures. Everything what they do comes from the scriptures, but they do not really know where it came from, or why it is there. These religions, where this call this why this called why they used to follow these calls and traditions. And this is the problem here: lack of knowledge. And if you go deeper, like I told you, yeah. That problem that we have here is the mixture of things. You can't say that Bukongo is the same like the Sangoma. You can't say that Bukongo is the same like whatever someone practice in Europe, or yeah, this is not the same. Yeah, today the Bukongo, it became a mixture between Christianity and our spirituality, but they still the fruit, and I will show it to you very soon. First of all, let us look at this thing what happened to Yaya Charis about the pulling up things from nowhere. So I think Yaya Charis, can you see the screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, when we go to Second Corinthians 4:18. As we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Do you want me to give you the King James so that you understand it better? Okay.
I understand it, but
Why we
King
look
James is also
at
great.
the things
Uh,
which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Yeah, can you explain?
mhm. Yes, it says uh we have eyes, like there are some things that are in front of us we can't see.
Mm.
Uh, it says what we see are temporal, but what we can see are eternal. Because I think it's because if you look at the first two sentences, it says, "Wow, we look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen." So what? I'm guessing it's saying when you have spiritual eyes, you will be able to see which are not seen, and what we
Exactly.
can see that we see. Yeah.
The thing is, the world is upside down. Okay, the kingdom of the Most High is here
Yes.
on earth. The kingdom of the Most High is here on earth, but the world doesn't see it. I like we
Yes.
are going again to the Congo kingdom, yeah, or people that are in South Africa today and all these places. They don't see that this is where the Most High will build His kingdom. But me, if I go to South Africa because my team was there, I will tell you now. Here, this is this. Here it was there. This was there. This was there. And they themselves will be, are you South African? I will be, no. I'm Ngunza. I can see what you can't see. Like when they came to Angola, I showed them stuff. Here was this. This was this. Look at this house. Look at this car. Look at this map. You know. So everywhere you will see signs of the Most High. Okay, and in Africa. But sometimes you see something, and that what you see is just temporal. Yeah. Okay. Now let me go further. Like the Tokoist leader, he took some Chinese into the region of Sadi Zulumongo. When he was praying, those Chinese, they saw the kingdom of the Most High there. Still today, they never left Africa again. All of them became Tokoist. Yeah. So they're waiting. Yeah. And no one will know when the Most High will establish his kingdom in those areas because it's wasted today. Nothing is there. Even if we are trying to build there everything, at last the Most High have to put his kingdom there. Yeah. Yeah. Even here today, we are seeing Europe. It's all builded, blah 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 blah. Here, let me show you very quickly before we go to the 12 tribes, whatever. So the end of the world is not the end of the earth and all creation. For the Ancient of Days created the earth for the sons of men and gave it to them to dwell on it forever. The earth is the paradise of the sons of men, and therefore it will never be destroyed. Heaven is abode of the Most High, but He gave it to the sons of Adam, the earth. You set on earth on firm foundation, so it will remain unshakable forever. The end of the world, scripture speaks of a system of men, our way thinking and acting, our way of living. So, in other words, the end of the world is the end of the current system that governs our lives, political, religious, scientific, etc. And the present Western man is a god of this present world system, etc., etc. For it is he who imposed all of the sons of man his culture. Everyone must think and act like him. Everyone must seek to be like him. Everyone should talk about his tongues and eating, whatever, whatever. That's why everywhere, in every country in Africa, everywhere in Southern America, everywhere the Western man has put his influence into. This is the current Western man who rules politically, religiously, scientifically over all nations. So it is the end of the world. It's the end of the white man's system, yeah, and religion, yeah, and the Western influence, yeah, to the other nations. Power was taken away from the other beasts, but their lives were extended for a moment until the fixed date. Daniel 7 and 12. Okay, now we know this. The next world will be like Simon Toko have said, from the Banabeto Jacoba, and this is a fact. If we go to the invisible world, which is the spiritual world, yeah, many people might think, oh, this is witchcraft or whatever. No, are supposed to be like Adam. Adam was a creator. When you are God, you give birth to other gods, like the angels, the first of his creations, which means the angels are gods. Yeah, like everything else that the angels created afterwards or became. Yeah, the sun, the moon, the stars. Yeah, the mountains, water, fire, everything. Yeah, so it means the whole creation is a god, is the Most High Himself. Yeah, now, because the Most High was the creator from the others, and they themselves they created. Now, when we look at this closer and we go to the book of, this is Hebrew, no, First Corinthians 14 and 32. Um, that's Samuel. Then we're gonna see the spirit of the prophets must be subjected to the prophets, which means in the council when the Most High comes and sends the spirit, yeah, because the Most High is not the actor of confusion, yeah. The same spirits they have to come down to talk, yeah. And when they come, they first they come to say who they are, yeah. This was in the ancient days like this. This is like it is today. So when someone says this is your grandfather's spirit that is talking, yeah, or your grandmother, how do you want to know that this grandmother made it into the Pemba Kalunga? These are the African spirituality is has a big problem because it's medium. These are medium. This comes from the West or from Egypt or from Babylon. Mediums are different from someone that is a walking God, a walking man of spirits. Yeah, which means the ancestors from the Most High. Yeah, walking with this man, and he himself his ancestors, by the way. Yeah, but when the spirit comes down, he will always have only one ancestor or one angel that will talk out of him. This is a vate. A vate is like a vase, like a bottle. Yeah, like Isaiah, he was someone. The angels, you will see the angels from the Most High coming up and down, which means he was a vessel, a vessel, yeah, of the Most High. Now, if you look clearer, the things that are invisible can be now taken from the other world and be visible, made visible. Okay, and this is what you have experienced, yeah, there in the here,
Congo. Yeah.
yeah, in the Congo, exactly. Huh? This is what you have experienced there in the Congo. Now, yeah,
Yeah.
to take the long story short, let us go to some Congo words. This is Kikongo to French, like I told you. The most of the words, the most of the work that our people do are in French more than in English, by the way. For the English teachers, we have now lost Jonathan, that the people love the most because he was a great speaker and teacher. But everyone knows what kind of ways he goes. You know, everyone will do in this world the way that the Most I have chosen for him to go. Now, Nkaka, yeah, Nkaka is a word, yeah, which means also elder, yeah, yeah. Here, Nkaka, autre, quelqu'un, yeah, it's also found in the Bible. So we're gonna. This is here because here there is no Bible verse. We're gonna see some. Let us go to something else. Let us go here. Um, because I have to make this all in English as well. It's a lot of work. Um, when we go, who are the Semites? Yeah, or Semitic people? Then yeah, you can read it because it's in French. Then you can also explain in in English. Do you see the screen?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it says who are the Semites? For yeah, it's written in French, so
Yeah, explain.
yeah, it
Kokata,
says
kata.
who are the mm.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you
talking
talk about
about
the
kokata.
image?
Yeah, it's talking
Oh,
about the
oh,
word here. Kokata here.
mm.
Coupe. Yeah.
Yeah, to cut. Yeah, to cut. Kata,
Yeah.
to cut.
This is now Bantu Lingala. That's why you see Angala.
Mm.
Yeah. Comparing to Hebrew is katash. Yeah. You can go to the Strongs. But
Uh,
brother, the whole Bible is in Kikongo and Lingala. The
yeah,
world can prove you wrong. The whole Bible. I tell you, the most of the people, English speaking people, they think English just must, brother Kifa. Go to the English. Go to the Portuguese. The Most High gives everyone skills. There's so many things, and that's why we are the keepers. This book belongs to us. Yeah, and the spirituality. Yeah, it belongs to us. And the languages. If you go here to Aramaic, for us in the Hebrew, it's called katash. In the Aramaic, it's called gimashi, akababi. In the Yiddish, yeah, this is now Yiddish, not Hebrew. This is shibu hub. Yeah, this Yiddish from today. In the Igbo, they say okara, guburu, kata, kata, kokata. You can explain what copper is. Copper, like cotton. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Moite. Yeah. In Yoruba is Ayika Idaji. In Hausa is Muhali Rabi. In Somali it's Dekanda Ba. So the Bangala, when they say Kokata, Kati, it's the same like in Hebrew, brothers and sisters. And like many other stuff. Here, do you speak French, brother?
yeah.
Sure. Yeah, really?
So caché
Because
means to hide.
you're
Yeah.
lost.
Mhm. Oh no, no, no. I know. It says subject to
Yeah,
catch, to keep,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
protect. So
Exactly,
you could call keba. Mm.
exactly. In the Lingala, right?
Mm.
It's Keba. And
Lingala
look at
keba, it could be means like watch out, be careful.
watch out.
Mm.
Exactly. And look in the Hebrew, it's Strong's age 22 and 44. It's Kaba.
Kaba,
Keba.
kaba.
Kaba. Okay. And you can go to the other languages, it sounds completely different.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're not Bantu names.
The whole
Like
book
they're
is
not
a
Bantu languages.
Congo book. It's a Congo book. If you go there, Zaire and Zadi River, Judah, it's there. Then Zadi River, it's there. Zadi, they couldn't say Zaire. Later, they wrote it in the Bible, Zaire. It's Nzadi. Nzadi. Still today's day, we pass this river. Second Kings 8:21. Yeah, and it continues. Renaissance.
Yeah.
Yeah? Remercier.
Reconnaissance means to recognize,
Yeah.
to
We say
thank,
also
to thank,
tondo.
or be thankful.
Tondo. Like we say,
Tunda, yeah, tunda.
yeah, tuton de lanzambi, which means recognizing the Most High. Yeah. Dimatondo.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look in Hebrew, the same.
Toda.
Yeah.
Oh, but see, for the Hebrew, like Hebrew Israel, they say Towada, Towada, Towada. They say, oh,
Exactly.
eh, that's Yiddish, Towada, Towada.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Towada, because that's what they say
Yeah.
when they say, oh, you, Towada, thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
And this is
no,
exactly
no,
what
no, no, no.
also the people from Nigeria now will say. We are also, we say, yeah, you guys are too. But look at the language, look clearer. And you will
Yeah.
see that tondo, this Hebrew, this is the same thing how we spell it. Not like people in Yoruba or Igbo or Somali or the Yiddish. Okay? It goes on and on. Just see. Like here,
Okay. Uh, to compass or to encircle, right?
Job
Where
21 and
in yeah, to encircle, for Hebrews when he
we
says
say, we also
when
say
yeah.
circle, we also call it Kongolo. Yeah,
Mhm.
Kongolo or Lukongolo.
Mm,
Yeah, in
mm,
Hebrew they say Mekugwa or Kugwa, Kog,
mm.
Kog. Congo they say over Kong,
Kong,
Kog.
Kong,
Yeah, and it's in the
Kong.
H2329. Yeah, and
Mm.
yeah, the other
And
languages.
I have, because this one is a French version. I have the Strong's Concordance. They actually spelled the sound. They say Koog. So Kong. So they
Yeah,
actually
they
have
say
the O.
Kong, Kong,
Kong.
Kong. Yeah, Kong. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
This is what they say. When you go to the Strongs, this is deeper. You know that we are not. This is not our language. Like here, a typical Congo
Yeah.
Lingala word, kopanza.
Oh, Panza.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you know
Panza.
that the Most High?
Call for people.
Do you know? It's in the Bible here. In the French,
Mm.
pazar. Yeah. So, brother, I can't
Mhm.
even send
Mhm.
you this. Yeah, because I'm here in Angola with some. They are like everyone know Massa here now, brother. They are sending me things here. They're like Massa.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Massa. No, no, brother. If someone's just come from outside and
Mhm.
start telling us, then this scripture, this scriptures are completely Congo scriptures. Yeah, completely. Yeah, this story about
Mm.
the Bangala Galilee. It's Bangala. He said, "Do you guys are
Mhm.
you from the Bangala?" Yeah, this is what he says.
Mhm.
So yeah, the 12 tribes. I will show it to you very soon.
And then, but yeah. And not only that, Masa, think about it. It says the Galileans, why Christ, he says Christ was preaching where there was a lot of rivers. He was crossing a lot of rivers, and his disciples were fishermen. In Congo, which tribe is known as fishermen? The Bangala, because they're
Bangala,
surrounded by rivers, multiple
yeah,
rivers,
surrounded
because
by multiple.
that's what the forest is.
You see. And now in the Middle East, you will find the multiple rivers,
Mm.
right? It's funny, man.
Nothing. There's nothing over there. Yeah,
No,
there's nothing over there. And
we're going to
not
that
only
very,
that, Masato. Hmm? What's that?
we're going to that soon. We're going to it very soon. But go ahead.
Uh, oh, I was gonna say, Masa, you know the story about Samson, right? It says Samson was
Mm-hmm.
going to Timnah, right? With
Mm-hmm.
Timnah, if you look in the genealogy, she was one of the wives of Esau, Timnah, or I think
Mm-hmm.
either daughter or son. Uh, wife of his son. Basically, it says he's while they were walking, a lion roared and came to attack him, and he killed him easily, like killing a little goat,
Mhm.
a kid. But I'm
Yes.
asking myself, for
Mhm.
them to be attacked by a lion, they had to be walking in the jungle, right? Because lions, that's where they live.
They don't come
Uh,
in the city.
if some, yeah, and if Samson was fighting against the Philistine, that means the Philistine were
Mhm.
the neighbors. So there are no
Mhm.
lions in Palestine. So where were they? There is no
Yeah.
lions in Palestine. There is no forest where people can go and do vineyards, right? Because you need to have a
Mhm.
fertile land to plant. Where do
Mhm.
you find the forest and lions living in the forest? Is in Equateur. That's where you find
Yes.
lions.
No, this is 100% like that. What you say. We have here Kopanza. Kopanza means to destroy, right? Yeah.
To
If you go to
separate.
Esther 3 and separating, if you go to Esther 3 and 8 and you read it in English, you will see that there you will find separating there, separating in Psalms. And we call it panzar. And if you go into the French, you will see pazar. In Hebrew, it's called pazar. Crazy, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, here, Sibika is
Yeah.
Kikongo. Yeah, you can go Hebrew versus Kikongo. Sibika is like here, prizer, prêcher, estimer, louer, célébrer. Um, what can we take from it?
Yeah.
Célébrer,
It means
right?
celebrate means to celebrate.
Celebration, yeah. This is what Sibika means
Yeah,
in
celebration.
Kikongo. And
God was
in
praise.
praising, yeah.
To
In the
praise,
Hebrew,
celebrate.
it's
Yeah.
Shabbat. Shabbat. Oh, that's what Hebrew. It's
Which in
here.
Hebrew, because yeah,
Yeah,
and people have to also understand the Hebrew spoken in Israel is 85% Arabic.
yeah.
So even they don't speak the actual language. It's fake.
It's
It's
crazy.
fake.
No, because people, people, especially our people that follows the scriptures, they love this. Yeah, we have to find it in the Hebrew, blah blah. But what kind of Hebrew do you speak? Huh? The Hebrew language is the Lingala, the Bantu language there in Africa, Southern Africa, and Zimbabwe and all over. These are the people that speak the Hebrew, especially the Kikongo language. And do you know what all the
Yeah.
prophets have said? All the Congo prophets have said that the whole world will speak Kikongo. Yeah. They even call, like the Bible said, that the even call the Lingala language the language of the stranger, which is
Yeah,
also
because
Hebrew.
yeah, because Masa, watch this. Uh,
Yeah.
hopefully there are
So
some
what
brothers
is
who
now
are
a language in Nigeria and all them? They call them, we will call them a strange language. We won't,
yes.
no one will speak the Kosa, the Zulu, blah, 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 because in the eye of the Most High, this is stranger. Uh,
Mhm,
yeah, Bango language. Okay.
mhm, mhm.
Okay. So if someone, yeah, because we're gonna met, if someone say, "Oh, it's a lie," I'm coming down there. We're going to the Ngunzas there to this Sangoma and say, "Look, come, let's go, let's pray. You there, me here. Let's go. Huh? Let's see if I am all right." Me myself, I always say to my sister Moyo, yeah, sister Keke, when I go to Nigeria, I will do spectacles, brother. Yeah, because people have to know. Brother, I don't
Yeah.
fear. People have to
Mhm.
know who we are. They have to go to come back to the real God. Yeah. Yesterday I saw a documentary. Brother, I have never seen something like that before. The witches of Nigeria or something like that from the young children. Brother, hundreds and hundreds of children. There's a city of children's or something like that, the place of children's, where hundreds of children's are called witches. And you see the priest there and doing the worstest things to the children. Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
something like that can't happen in Jerusalem. So
Mhm.
the thing is, the Most High, if we want or not, he has to wake up the spirit again. Like The spirit, like it felt in the 1948, I think, into the Congo there. The spirit of the Most High was present. It felt like this, and people could see because the Simon. Do you know the story that Simon Toko have asked for the spirit to come to Africa? The one has said we want political freedom. The other one said that we want our women's to wear the clothing like the other
Yeah,
nations.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think you talked about it. Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
and Simon Toko say, I want the Spiritu Santo. And the Spirit came in front of these people one day, it's like this, like a rainbow. And after that, he fought. The Caribbeans came from heaven and beat the Belgium up there. Kimbangu start doing all of these people. The spirit in this region, in the Congo region, is real. And one day, people have to be filled with this Mwanda. Yeah. And the Most High will show the whole world, he prove the whole world wrong if it comes to that. Yeah. To show them, yeah, that he loves everyone that loves him, but we have to go back to the God of the Congo. Yeah, we have to go back to the God of the Congo. This sounds it sounds like we are egoistic or something like that, but this has nothing to do with that. If you go deeper to the Bible, you will find that it was there. Yeah, because also of us, this region there, the whole Africa entered into slavery, and we know that East Africa already had his fights to fight, but even the Southern Africa or the northern part of Africa felt after Diego Cao coming and really finishing us off and we accepting Christianity as it is today. Yeah, we had Tondo already, right? I think we had Tondo
Yeah,
already, Toda.
yeah. Tondo.
Yeah, Tondo in the Bible, Toda.
Mm. Tawada,
Two.
according to the
Mm.
Paleo Hebrew.
So this is also Greek versus Kikongo.
The
Huh?
Greek. Yeah.
Greek, yeah.
Mm.
So we
And
have
yeah,
Magos,
manga.
yeah, Magos, manga. What is manga? It's an oracle or a soto or a charm manga in the Kikongo
Yeah.
language.
It says it's a Chaldean name. Image, yeah.
Yeah,
So oh
yeah,
yeah, Magi, like I know they say Magi, but it's manga, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So
It's
basically a
like
lot of our words they changed it.
yeah, it's another language. They changed the Bible first to Greek before they changed it to another language, like Nzala.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nzala hunger.
yeah, famine, hunger. Yeah, First Corinthians 14:1. There it
And then
is.
he says but
Yeah,
here it says zelo. It says Brile de zel or it says uh
yeah, they can
having
read it by themselves. It's in
mm,
First Corinthians 14:1. Zelo
mm,
here in the
mm,
Strongs. Zelo, type it there. Yeah,
mm.
2206. Yeah,
So basically saying like having hunger for spiritual gifts, being
exactly.
hungry. Yeah.
Hungry.
Now,
Yeah,
I see in French they're saying it could mean being jealous, or to aspire, or to be
yeah.
envious,
Yeah, envy to
to
learn the
search
spiritual
for
thing.
something.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Or here,
Yeah,
kwa,
yeah.
also Kikongo. Yeah,
Quoi?
kwa, which means écouter or comprendre, listening or
Means to
understanding.
hear or heard.
Yeah, yeah,
Finding out, yeah. Because it says when
exactly.
King Herod, having learned or having learned,
Yeah,
uh, was troubled. Well, when he heard that, yeah, Ayoki,
yeah,
because I don't
exactly.
speak really Kikongo, so yeah,
I know,
that's
I
why
know. Me
I'm
too.
learning also.
This, but the spirit will teach you. The spirit will teach you.
Mm,
You will
yeah.
understand, especially if you have the Bible verse there, Matthew 2:3. Yeah, and
Mm,
you can just search by yourself. Quoi?
mm.
In the scripture. Yeah.
Yeah. Even when the spirit was speaking to me, he asked, he says, "Do you speak Kikongo?" I say, "No, I'm Mungala." He said, "Okay, you can
Exactly.
understand a little bit. I'll try to
This is
help."
Greek. Yeah. And if I go to
Mm,
Hebrew again, like Siba, yeah,
mm.
Siba means
Let me see.
uh, insulter,
Uh,
like mudir, yeah.
or
Um,
jurer or to swear. To swear. Jurer is to swear. Like I swear I will not do this again. So jurer, Siba. But uh, it's also sounds like a dirty word in Congo.
yeah, exactly, exactly. But this is it is a dirty word in Lingala. In Lingala,
In Lingala, yeah,
exactly.
yeah, it means yeah,
But in
yeah,
Kikongo, it's like swearing. And you can also go to
yeah.
Genesis 21:3. It's swearing, yeah, that my name is the most high, etc.,
Mm.
etc., etc. And you will find Shabbat, Siba, Shabbat in Hebrew,
Now,
in the
Masa,
Strongs.
watch this.
People,
In a
people have
French
the Strongs, they can go to the
definition,
Strongs,
right?
like the Strong Bible,
Mm.
yeah. Type it there, go
And
to
then they look.
Genesis 21 and 23, Apocalypse 2 and 11, and you will find it.
Mm.
Yeah? And it's not in
Now, Masa, watch
English,
this on the
not in
definition,
Xhosa,
right?
not in
Of
whatever. And also all these words that you, brother, I have a complete
mm,
dictionary. I found a complete dictionary with all the words in the Bible. Yeah, you will see it's the
mm.
Kikongo language. Yeah, we can also go to the comparison again to see.
Now, Masa, yeah,
Like here, we have the word
and Masa on
sema.
the last slide that you had, where it says,
Mm, yeah, go ahead.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I do.
I was mentioning on your last slide where it says to swear. He also mentioned it
Mm,
says to come into union. Uh, it says to like come into an agreement, like because when you're swearing, you're making a contract. So I understand why in Lingala when you say the word Siba, in Lingala means for those who don't know intercourse. So you're coming in a
yeah,
union. So that so I
exactly.
understand the second definition why in Lingala
Uh,
they say that. Okay.
yeah, it's because Lingala also they love dirty things. Yeah, this is the only thing what the people in the
Yeah.
Congo love. That's why the Congo is dirty. It looks like it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
thing is tack tack, but
Yeah.
no walk.
Dirty.
Yeah, dirty.
Yeah.
Exactly. So as you can see here, like I
Mm.
have here something else. It's brilliant. Roymont
Mm.
Soleil, sun, like
To shine. Shining.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
shining
Bright.
exactly. Well, Sema in
For
Kikongo.
Samsums. The
Yeah,
mm.
yeah. It's in,
Same
in,
with
in English is what? Samsung? Like
mm.
same? No, no, it's not English. This is Kikongo. Same as
Yeah, that's the name for Samson. Yeah. Yeah, in the Bible, Samson means that's the Hebrew. That's the Strong's for Samson. So yeah,
yeah.
that's how they
And then
call it.
you have in
Instead of
Hebrew
saying Shemesh, but this is Samson.
exactly
Mm,
Shemesh, and in Arab it's Al Shams.
mm,
In Aramaic it's Che
mm,
Hayi Birui. In the Hausa, it's Rana Hashka, and in the Yoruba, it's Orumi Mole. You will see that in the Igbo is Ayanwa because they say the Igbo are the
mm,
Jewish, blah 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 blah. But the language is completely off. Yeah,
mm. It's not.
the Igbo
Yeah.
language has nothing to do with the Hebrew.
Mm,
Zero. Yeah, you can go,
mm.
brother. You can go here, no? Hebrew language comparing or comparison comparing
Compared
uh,
to.
to Kikongo. There are even websites where you here people that teach here Kikongo is real. You can go. There are many here. Here, I have even these are some of my videos even here. Yeah, and here there are
And
some big
also
machines. yeah, of the
Yeah.
languages, where you can see, hey, this language is
Mm,
100 here, Lingala, Nakobeta, yo, I will hit you. Yeah.
yeah.
In Guatemala, Creole is
Mhm.
Anka
Hey,
Hatao,
hey,
I'll hit
Massa.
you. So it comes from the Lingala Creole. It
Uh,
sounds like the Lingala here. In Lingala,
mhm.
Nakein and Nairobi. I'm going to
Yes.
Nairobi. Nakein and Nairobi. In Guatemala Creole is Ana Kei La Puente. You see? So if you go to these languages, you will be
Mm,
like, these people that want all of them want to
mm.
say it's me. But all those languages comes from the center in the Africa, where the Congo is, the circle, where the equator is. Yeah,
Yes.
because these people speak French, Portuguese. They're like, we are English speakers, because people that speak English today in America, they don't want to learn. They run to Southern
Mm,
Africa, they run everywhere where they speak English to say, yeah, now. But the truth is different. The truth is another one.
mm,
You know, we don't want to say that our brothers are no Bantus, no. But if it comes to
mm.
uh, the language, yeah,
The language. Mhm.
it's the Congo language. Yeah, that's why when you say, do you know when Elder Henry came out with the name Sonini Nanini, stuff like this? Sonini Nanini for
Mm.
us doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything in the
No.
Lingala.
Mm.
It means nothing.
It,
What
it
it doesn't
sounds.
mean?
It sounds like. It sounds like what? So Nini. Nini
Yeah,
in Lingala means what?
yeah. Like what? Who
What?
is
What?
this? Like he's a no one.
Yeah.
This is not the name of the Most High.
Mm,
How can he?
mm,
Can his name be? Who is that? No one. But
mm,
how can he know? How should he know? From where? Who teach him the languages to know? That's why I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind.
mm.
Yeah, but this is how they call him in the South. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
Nini
heard.
Nini.
I heard that.
Yeah. Because it came from the so Nini Nini. It's also it sounds like Lingala, right? Because of the
Yeah.
language is borrowed. Yeah.
Mm. And also, Master, to add to what you're saying, for those of you who are listening, me, that's when I started to discover when I was like, the Hebrew, our brothers here in America that are learning, it's not the real Hebrew. Why? Because the Bible, there's a passage in Isaiah where the Moses says, you will call me Ishi and no longer Bailey. And then if you look at the word Bailey means
Lingala.
Baal or Baal, right? Watch this.
It's
There is only
Lingala.
one language in the world where the word for husband is
Is
Mobali, which is
is
Bali,
Bala. Is
and
Kobala.
Mwasi is for
And
wife. Uh-huh.
exactly. And
Because
it
Mwasi
is
comes from
really
Asi, who is ISIS.
hallelujah. You see? And in the Bible, it's really written
Yeah.
Bala.
There is no other
Bala.
language.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see?
Abali.
And they want to tell you,
Abali
yeah,
means you
he
got
said in the
married.
coleslaw, this is for the Sabbath keepers. I was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm. Yeah.
This is for the Sabbath keepers. But it's an awakening.
Because God's people
Don't put
began to
other
mix the
people's
language.
down.
That's what they had to.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's an awakening. Don't put other people down, because Master love to put other people down. Eh? Many
Yeah.
people run away.
But
They
you're
all
speaking
have
the
been
truth.
shut down today. Yeah, I speak the truth. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Just
People
today,
don't like the
someone made
truth.
there. Just today, someone made a video, and this the Sangoma religion is ours. Who told him? Huh? Who told him? Because they're
Mm.
searching for witchcraft all over. Yeah, because they want power. Sangoma is our religion. Go there and ask how many people
And
are
Paulo
dreaming.
Mayombe.
Yeah, follow my own baby. But go
Mm.
to those people that has now headache, that can't sleep no more, that are now not delivered, and ask them what
The
happened to
same
them and their
stuff.
families. Yeah, they've seen stuff. Yes. Yeah. So this is African Americans are very dangerous people. Yeah, because they love to follow the crowd, and first it is about them. It's like egoistic. Like we if they sell something, it's about now. Let's take advantage of that what we have now here. They don't want to learn. No humble people. No, 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 no. Now I have this. Wait, what did I found here? Oh, hey, wow, is it really like this? Yay. Oh, did you really teach it? Oh, wow, is it really the truth? And then they take it, it becomes theirs. Tomorrow you see them here uh, having a crowd and starting, if you sell him a lie, yeah? You say now a cow is a dog. Oh, he will want to find out how many legs, how many eyes, five
Mm.
eyes, 10 legs. Oh, wow. You can mix up the cow
If
with,
there's no like or they don't want it, what?
yeah, they take it and then they move on with it, creating
Mm.
something for themselves. Oh, let's come. We are all
Business.
American. Yeah, they all American. Let me teach you
Mm.
now the cow. The problem is a master never
Mm.
teaches everything. Did you ever heard that?
No.
A master never
Yeah.
teaches everything. Yeah.
The teacher always leaves the greatest technique for himself
Oh,
to beat up the
oh,
crazy students.
exactly. People will come,
And the
like,
technique is gonna be so simple. He's gonna be like, "You
yeah,
can
yeah.
do it."
Do you know this woman that made the trip to Congo? Hey, this woman is called witch all over the places today. She took the our African American brothers to the Congo. First of all, to a place they never went. Do you know the
Oh.
street to the Kamba is one of the worst streets that ever exist? Huh? It's a dangerous route. Yeah,
Hmm.
and he took them there, and now they have to bow down in front of this guy with the big belly. Yeah, the leader of the Kimbagis church. And many of our brothers, they are not stupid by what's going on. They know what's going
Hmm.
on here. They're like, what? Who's this guy? Because the woman, first of all,
Hmm.
she wanted to bring the our people, yeah, by never recognizing us, because I never heard from her before. Just pumping up from somewhere. Oh yeah, we are Congo, like every like the king, the queen, and whatever. There are many. There are many, many, many. It's like just coming from somewhere. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
there are many.
Yeah, they're just they're jumping on something without learning. Yeah.
There are
Shout out
many.
to
They
my,
are
my,
everywhere.
my
Yeah, but for me, it's okay. I like that
because the money.
because yeah, yeah, yeah. They see. Oh wow, this is the movement where I can enter.
It's about money.
Yeah, exactly. But the good thing about this, they are spreading the
I can make
word. No
money.
one knows everything, but acknowledge
Yeah,
him.
the Most High
It's
is using them.
the
Like,
other guy here, the elder today. What is his name? Here, the elder. Our elder, yeah, our lovely elder, Heavenly. Heavenly is one of one of our followers. Okay, yeah. This is. When did you hear Heavenly acknowledging? Never. You see. So this is how these people are, and how can we, me,
mm,
Massa, respect someone like that? If someone like that comes, you teach him, you show him, he learns, and then boom, from nothing, like Mikael, yeah, today Makayan Zombie, the other one. Yeah, this is how it is. But they don't know there's always a, a something they will always miss, because we are in the country, and the word was given. There's a power that was given to us. It will be us that will put all of us together. Yeah, because we have to come together anyway.
mm,
Yeah. No one has the full truth. No one is
mm.
best.
Yep.
But
Must.
people are dangerous. We have to be very smart. These people are very, very dangerous. Oh, by this guy, Mikhail Yao or Makaya, he was starting to having envy about his own brethren, not even me, about other brothers. I don't want to call some names. Hating them with his own heart. Oh, look what he's doing, blah, blah, blah. The most of his views and views that he have, because I'm now long, all bought ads. Everything's bought just because of envy. Start putting the jacket of a rocker, putting himself to Manzambi's channel. He himself another one, yeah, with Brakif, Yakif, with Yakif fighting there because of who knows who, learning and then becoming better, you know, and It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that, because if it comes to me myself, I always open for everyone. Learn. You can go everywhere where you want to go. I have always open up. Go to the Tokwis church, go to the Kimbangis church, learn here spirituality, practice, open your assembly. This is why I am like a father, a young father to the whole Bantu movement. Even Chiba Malonga, all of them
Mm.
recognize. They know. They say my name. Say this young man is doing his job properly, because I have no envy or whatever. But if you go clearer and you see how these people become so arrogant, we have the young youth of the Tokus Church. They would never acknowledge. My books are outside there. The people are taking these books even for free, knowledges for free from things. Now they are the one. Now and this is wrong. Acknowledge the people that came before you guys, so that the Most High can lift you guys up. This is how it is. Because
But
if
isn't
I
that a
would make
law?
it, you would know all these kind of things. Without me, no one would know that he's a Bantu there. Okay, Truth and Wield. If I show you my Facebook now, he wrote to me, Truth and Wield. Yeah. Oh, Masa,
Mm.
here, ta 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 ta. Because this was a young man that also he came more with intelligism, researching. He was a researcher and not someone that knew about the scriptures. And me, I'm a teacher from the scriptures, so it was a little bit different. He was showing maps, oh, Jerusalem here and there, and I was showing scriptures, Jerusalem there and there, which is a complete difference.
Hey, isn't it Turfanville didn't come out as a homosexual or a sodomite? Didn't he become
Very
a sodomite like
dangerous
it was
person,
revealed?
very dangerous. And this is the other things. And like Heavenly, oh, Chuchonville, he learned from Massa and Chuchonville. But he would say, oh, Chuchonville, by forgetting the Chuchonville is a killer. Okay? You
Mm.
see? So this is where you see how dangerous these people are. And they want to come to the land. And I'm like, come, come if you want to lose all your money, come. Because in the end of the
Yeah,
day, you will know what is the land. Stay there where you come from,
it would
where you live. When
swallow
you
them up.
come down here, you will see the truth. I tell you, my guy. I tell you, my
Hey,
boy.
I tell people, you want to go broke in the day? Go to Africa. That's why a lot of people they never promote going to Africa. They'll be like, oh, go to Poland, go to Thailand, go to Japan, go
they,
to
they, they
Australia,
go to
never
Japan.
Africa because
Yeah,
they
they
know
so scared of
they go there,
Africa.
their money's the dollar has no
They know
value
because
because
Africa has his rules and his kings and his the Africa's Africa, okay? And Africa must be you have to win Africa. And by winning Africa, you have to know who these people are, yeah, which way you go, yeah, which way you
Mm.
go. And it's not easy, but I wish everyone to prosper, yeah, everyone, because it's we have to make it. Even me myself and my team, etc., etc. We have to make it.
It's not
Anyway,
easy.
it's not easy, no, but this doesn't mean that we have to become arrogant, because these people are arrogant. They are all the same. They're doing all the same moves. And Yaya Jonathan was one of them. That, oh, I love you. Oh, he took even some people. Hey, this was a movie, yeah. This ministry was a movie, bro. And uh,
Hey, that's what I
other
say.
people
If you
came
don't know,
in. I would build 50 hotels.
the,
Or
you know,
hey, I was like, oh.
you know,
Hey.
e- e- even the Hebrew Israel says they says our people love Babylon, so they're one and the same. You can't separate them. Don't look at the flesh. Look at the spirit. The spirit of Babylon is ingrained to a lot of people. That's what they. That's why in the Bible says, "Well, you are proud." You say, "Who can bring me down?" Because that's the spirit of America.
Yeah,
I'm number one.
yeah,
Even on the road, guess what? You're driving peacefully. An American needs to exit. He should have been in the left lane. No, he has to go to the left on the right lane. He has to go past you. He
yeah,
has to pass somebody to feel like, yeah, I'm first to exit.
yeah.
I think it's a
But the white
mental illness.
white
I
white
call it
people
the
are not like
American
that.
spirit. Like
White
I
people, they
have to be first.
acknowledge,
Ah,
they lift themselves up, yeah, and they help each other. Me, no one is helping me. No, why I have to help you guys all the time? Doesn't make any sense,
it's
right?
hard to get
Because
rid of
but this is the leader. Yeah, I understood a long time ago. Yeah, I understood a long time
it.
ago. A leader, he must always lead. You have always to show them, and that's why I'm open, to show people everything that I know, because they can move on from there. Like the most many people from the US today are in Africa because of my teachings. Yeah. Many, many, many.
But they're never gonna say.
No, they
Yeah.
many told me. Oh, many told me, many families. But some people would not say, but it's not bad. Not
Mm.
everyone has to say, "Oh, it's you," because my father say when they start showing the finger on you that it's you, then you are not Ngunza no more. And Ngunza will never they
Ah.
exactly they will never accept me like this. But the problem is the hypocrisy. The most I hate hypocrisy. You can in this world you have to recognize. Do you see what I say sometimes about Simon Toko? Me myself, today or tomorrow, it can be that I will do more than these people. I'm already doing a lot of stuff, you know, and but this doesn't mean that I will put myself above those people that came before me. You see, we are all
Mm.
the same, and there can be even better for me because this is how the Most High will lift me up. Okay, but this is not what they know. They will be like, my son. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. We have here the Bantu youth. Let me teach something, you know. And the good thing is they are also helping because some other things not one person can do it. Like if you see the youth, like if we go to the youth of the Bantus, the youth of the Bantus, you will see that they have learned a lot from us, but they have also knowledge about our spirituality. If it comes to the tabernacle, yeah, the Tokwis have
Mm.
some knowledge there. Yeah, I mean, the most of the things that I teach, the Tokwis have to learn, and this is that what will maybe also help our Africa one day to come out of poverty because they are too Christian. Yeah, but you can see that the
Oh.
youth they are they are also learning that not everything is blue. They also understand that something is red. But then they go further and also teach people from outside African American people from Africa itself or from outside of the country. And if this happens, the next thing that will happen is uh, that the people that they teach will also do the same, like with me or other teachers as well. They will learn what they want to learn or receive their food and move forward without acknowledging, without Now these people they have started not to acknowledge the person that came before them, yeah, by just, oh yeah, we know you. Then the same thing will happen to them too. The people will just come and take, and later it will be, oh no, we don't believe in that what we have heard from the archangel Michael or whatever. The spirits have told us we believe in the Sangoma now. No, 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 we believe in Mekra. No, no, wait, we are going now here to the, so it's nothing. It's not it's This is a house that is falls into itself. Do you see?
But
Yeah,
you know who they respect? Jesus. Oh, Jesus get his credit all the time.
yeah,
Praise to
but
Jesus. Huh?
yeah. The only problem is that he's not doing the job. It's
Jesus.
us doing it.
Nobody's a hypocrite with Jesus. Jesus get his
Uh,
praise. Not you.
yeah.
Jesus, I love you.
But that's not bad. The thing is, one day we're gonna
Yeah.
one day we're gonna see, and it's coming very very soon, because the Most High will
Mm.
choose. He will choose kings above us. Yeah, yeah. Leaders, and this leader will be well
Yeah.
known. Yeah, they will be well known. Yeah, and it's not a
Mm.
YouTube thing. Yeah, then these people have to go to the governments. Yeah, these people have to build. These people have to teach us, teachers in like schools. Yeah, feed us. Yeah, if you love me, feed my people,
They-
feed my sheep.
They're probably
You
listening
know,
to us. Or it could be one of us. We don't know.
no, no, no. It will
They
be.
could be
It will
listening to
be.
you,
It
myself,
will be. It will be. These people will come in the midst of us. It doesn't mean in the midst of the YouTubers, yeah, but he will come from
No.
our midst, from the Bantus, yeah. This is where these people will come from, yeah.
Mm.
Especially the king that they say Jesus, Jesus. He will be even. He will be one of us. My father say he will be from the Bassin de Congo.
Mm.
Just a no one. He always say
It
that
is
these
possible.
people, yeah, just a no one, just someone just like that. The most I will choose, and here go to the politics.
Kind of like
He will
David.
unite, Gabon, Cameroon, Congo, Angola, and stuff like that. These things will happen, brother. This kind of things will start
I
happening.
think it's gonna happen soon.
Yeah, yeah.
In
Spiritual,
my
political
opinion,
strong.
I think
These people will
mm,
be very strong in spirit and
it's gonna
political
happen.
science. They will be strong. They're filled with the wonder. When you have the wonder, you don't need books. You don't have to go to school. All the
Yeah.
people, biblical characters, many of them, they didn't go to school really. It was the spirit that started to teach them, and they were smarter than every scientist and everyone else. This is our spirituality. You don't have to be smart to know things. Yeah.
Mm.
Me myself,
Joseph ruled
what
Egypt.
kind of degrees? What kinds of degrees do I have? But if you have a politician here, he will drink every second, every 2 seconds, he will start taking a sip from the cup of water because he will feel the heat. Huh?
Mm.
It will be like, what did you study? Where did you go to school? Huh? But
Mm.
this is how it is. Yeah. Now, anyway, we want to come to an end. You can see here. You will still share the screen. Let me check.
No, you're not
No.
sharing right now. Mm. Okay, now yeah.
Okay. So let us go to. Do I have some more? Yeah. Let us go like to here. The word yadi or yari, which means
Here,
huh?
Yadi. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says to know, connaître, to know,
Yeah. To
not
recognize.
knowledge, to recognize. Yeah.
To know. Connaître. To know. Right? Isn't
Yeah.
it?
In Lingala, yeba, koyeba.
Yeba. Exactly. And here in Hebrew is yada. Yada. Yeba.
Yeah.
Yadi in Kikongo.
Yeah,
And there
because the
you can
T
see
can be B. Yeah.
in the other languages. I want to make a video only with this, where you can see the languages. Like here, Nkwa, like we all sometimes, like yeah, Jonathan became the Kwatolendo. Do you remember?
Quattro. Eh? Quattrolendo. Eh? Abombani na Congo. Eh?
So now,
Mm. Oh, Ark. Oh, the Hebrew say Ark. That means brother. Yeah, Ark.
brother.
The
Yeah.
Ankh,
Do
like
you see
the Ankh.
do you see the Hebrew Israelites sometimes if they start speaking Yiddish or whatever,
Ark.
they're trying
Yeah,
to,
they'll be like
hit
Ark.
this nut.
No. They call you of the devil, you Hamites. How dare you?
Yeah, yeah. But not knowing the Hamites are doing the traditions better than anyone else. Like
Mm.
if you hurt yourself,
Pota.
blessure.
Azoki Pota.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pota exactly. But in English, what is this?
Was it
Blessure is
they say
French.
cut or you have uh, a cut wound a
Wound,
wound.
exactly.
I'm
A
wounded.
wound.
I'm wounded. Like,
And we say pota in the Hebrew is petza
mhm,
or patza. Yeah,
mhm.
and the Strong's H6482. And then you can see in the Igbo is mremu, ahu, onya. In the Yiddish is shodun. In the Hausa is
Wound.
running. Yeah, you see. So what you see in the Bible without the words that you see, the words that is normally written, it's all Lingala and Kikongo, all the Bible. Yeah,
Mm.
completely, completely. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to say something?
Oh, I mean, the language is very clear because uh common sense should tell us, right? Because I know we're gonna have a lot of Hebrews that will be like, "Oh, this Bantu thing, it's a lie," right? Let's use our common sense. A lot of Hebrew, their favorite verse when they want to convince our people here that they're the chosen people, they use Deuteronomy 28, right? It says very clearly, it says, "You shall be removed from your land by ships and taken to a new land by your enemies," right? Now, let's use logic. Where did, if the black Americans of North America, South America, Australia, all over the world, they are God's people, how did the ancestors get there? By ships, right? But where was the ship from? Was it from Palestine or was it from Central Africa? Let's use not our brain. Ding ding ding. Yes. Congo Center or Congo Angola. That's where the promised land is because they did not take them from Palestine to be sold all over the world. The Bible is very clear. It says, "You shall be removed from your land and sold unto all nations." There is no historical
Mm.
record showing us Jewish people being sold from Palestine, being removed from the land by force, and sold by ships all over the world. But the story that matches that incident in the Bible are quote unquote Central African people. So when people say
Central,
Israel is not in Africa, you have to ask
Central and
them.
West Africa. Yeah,
Yep.
and even the South Africa thing is, and East Africa. Yeah,
Yeah.
because South Africa is Azania. Yeah, which comes from Tanzania. Yeah, same people, same people. And Menu Mutapa is the boss there. Let me show it to you, the 12 tribes now. Yeah, the
Uh
Menu
oh.
Mutapa. Oh, do you know Socorro?
Oh,
Hey,
you mean
brother,
the musician?
the musician.
The one that
Hey,
says, "Yeah, man, yeah." I love his
this
music.
guy
That one.
sings. Oh,
Hmm.
so let me go to it now.
You're showing us the 12 tribe trap chart.
Yeah. So this would take us too long if I go to show you this map here and start explaining the map,
Mm,
etc., etc. When they came to Canaan, and because
yeah.
of that famine, Abraham went up again, and then he came down again and stuff like that. Because we went to Egypt because of famine, right?
Yes.
It was first everything in the Nile River, there where the Nile River goes to this place like Rwanda, those areas east, and then up, and then they came to the western part of Africa, and from there we had the division also from some people, from the Egyptians being destroyed also. Some going to the Sudan, even up to the western sphere from Africa, and that's why you have a mixture between Bantus and non-Bantus in the upper region from West Africa, which doesn't mean that everyone there is just is only a Hamite. This is not the truth. This is what I never said, but many people want to put it like this. If you go here, I even posted it. Yeah, that not everyone there. There's a mixture that happened in western part of Africa. If you also go to the blood, is E1B1A, and we are yeah, it's V1B1A. The Bantu here. It's almost the same blood. Yeah? You can read by yourself. I posted it very very soon. But you can see that Ham is directly above here, yeah, which means that Credo Mutwa, which is Egypt is in the south, is a damn lie, yeah. So Egypt is here, yeah, according to the scripture, yeah, and not in the southern part of Africa. Okay, I have it. I don't want to show what some people sent me, okay, because sometimes I have to laugh because it's not really if we go historical, it's not like that. Um, but yeah, it's okay. Then what is
Oh yeah.
important is
Uh,
that they
I was
went to
gonna
Bethel.
add. Okay.
They went further to south, etc., etc. The sea that Massa stroke is the Nile River. Yeah, that's why they went the Nile down. They went and meet the Canaanites, which are in the east. Yeah, yeah. They're near Rwanda, la 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 la. In up further to the east, this is the Canaanites. Even the Sudanese, they are the tallest people in Africa and even in the world. Maybe
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah. Tallest people in the world.
Mm-hmm.
No, not people, but tribes, right? Do I have to go to
Yeah.
tribes?
Tell us the tribe.
Here, you see Burundi, the Watutsi,
This is yeah.
Central Africa, which are Sudanese, etc., etc. These people are the tallest people,
Mm,
and they met them. You can go. That Massa said to his companions, "Go to the land of the giants, the
yeah.
Canaanites. It's in
Mm-hmm.
Africa there."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the eastern region, we have a lot of mixture too. Yeah. Okay, very
Mm-hmm.
good. Yeah.
Hey, Masa, to add another thing to show you that not everybody who came in America by ships were all Israelites. Some of them were Hamites. Why? You have tall black Americans here. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
they're Israelites because what the blood doesn't lie. So,
The- This is it. You can go to up to Southern Africa and all of them. They are not so tall.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
You know? These people go to 2 feet. You know?
mm-hmm.
These people are really tall. Brother, you are tall, but this is not tall. Yeah.
They said that the normal size is 6 feet tall and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These people here are tall. Huh?
Mm-hmm,
Okay. And if you go to the teaching of Canaanites, maybe I should do the teaching again. Uh,
mm,
you will see, yeah, that these people are really tall, tall, really tall.
mm-hmm.
And
And
this is why
and the Bible shows us, right?
David fought them and
Mm,
said, "Look at Goliath, a giant," because
mm,
David was small. He
mm-hmm,
was not a
yeah,
giant because he was like a monster. No.
mm,
Okay.
mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the only.
and Masa, to add, the scripture say what? God's people were supposed to kill all the nations around them, but he says what? They didn't kill them. Why? Because the Most High wanted them to leave some of them so we could learn, the next generation will learn how to fight.
No, the most I wanted us to finish all of them up, but we
Mm.
didn't do that. We intermarried with them.
Yeah, yeah, and that's
Yeah.
why we fail. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I know
and
some of my tribe we mix with them. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
they
the
love us.
gala, yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
The gala,
We mix with
the gala people,
pygmies. Yeah.
the gala people, they started this. They are in the north. You guys are in the north,
Mm-hmm,
yeah? You guys
hmm,
started
hmm,
mixing up. Yeah, the Ngala people are also the same people like the Nigerians. Do you know that?
hmm, hmm,
that's that's
hmm.
why you
That's
have
why
also the,
people.
that's why
Yeah,
the
they always say,
pastors
"Are
in
you Nigerian?" I
Nigeria,
say, "I'm not."
yeah,
Mm,
the Nigerians are the Congolese from the north.
yeah, yeah,
What do you think? Yeah? I know
because
my
we mix
history,
with them.
brother. Yeah, mixed.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
mix with them.
And if you go to the pastor, the most of the wickedest pastor in the world are the Congolese and the Nigerian pastors. The Angola, they didn't know
Hmm.
about religion stuff. It's the Congolese people that came to Angola to teach them. Oh, zombie, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, miracle here,
Mm-hmm.
there. It's there. It's the
Binzami,
Congolese
Nzambi.
people. Alf Lukao and
Mm,
stuff like that.
yeah,
Funny. Yeah.
Binzami, Nzambi.
Anyway, let us read. So yeah, this is what happened with the rod. Everyone knows this history.
Mm,
Um yeah, we know also about the leprosy. Yeah. Um so which means Christ was born among people in Africa. So and now let us go to the kingdoms. Yes, some kingdoms, Kingdom of Ghana, Mali, with the Benin Kingdom, Abyssinia, Benin. Yeah, these are the
mm,
kingdoms, huh? Because people tell me, oh,
yeah.
there was a kingdom in the what is this? What is under Angola. They were the Kalahari.
Namibia.
Yeah. Oh, there was a
Namibia.
kingdom in Namibia. David was there. A damn lie. There was no kingdom there, man. This is this is the kingdom of
No,
Congo. You know,
it was an empty land. Yeah. It's a desert.
Wait,
It's a desert.
nothing. You know, yeah, it's a desert. We passed the. We passed
Mm.
the people that mixed up with them are the Nkosa people. They mixed up with the Khoisan. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You
Mm.
see, and the Khoisan are not really
Yeah, because the
Bantus. Yeah.
Kosan are not Bantus. They found them. They found them there. So, and we mixed
You
with
see,
them. Yeah. The Zulu
and
mixed with
now they mixed up with them. Well, now it's
them. Nelson
there.
Mandela, you can
This
look
is
at him.
where
He looks
David
Kosa.
was.
He
So
looks
you
100%.
pagan worshiper, dude. You liar. Stop lying. Now, these are the kingdoms that were there. Ghana, uh, Mali, the Songhai,
Mm.
yeah, the Great Lakes Kingdom, the Congo Kingdom, Abizana, which was here, the kingdom here, huge. The
Yeah. They
Swahili,
were never called
Madagascar,
Ethiopia.
the Zulu Kingdom, yeah, the Zulu
Yeah.
Kingdom in the south. Here, you have here the 12 tribes according to the Kamata story. The Kingdom
Mm.
of Congo, Menumutapa, Cuba, Kingdom of Luango, Kingdom of Luba, Kingdom of Lunda, Makoko, Kingdom of Makoko, yeah, the 12th tribe of Makoko, the Kingdom of Ngola, Ndonda,
Mm.
Matamba, the Bamelike, the Bamun, the Kingdom of Burundi, the Shangamir Kingdom. And then you can see what they did. Yeah. So this is where I won't
Mhm.
go today, but these are the kingdoms that were the 12 kingdoms there in this that were called the 12 tribes.
Mm.
People can think what they
Yeah.
want, but very soon the people will come and teach it very clear. Like it is always, everything has its time. Yeah, lies can take the elevator, but when the truth comes, it hits hard. Anyway,
Yeah.
all good. Yeah. Do you have something else to say? Did you start reading? Do you want me to send it to you?
I mean, you
Is
can
it
send it
just
to me. It's no problem. It's information. So
yeah, yeah.
even to shout out to the brother who makes a video. I think I forgot his name. We've shared some of his video. Like what's his name again? The channel. Uh, what is it? Le Peuple Ancien. He's doing a he's putting some good
Malonga?
videos. Uh, no, no, no. The Peuple Ancien, the one where they put the videos
In
showing
English or
the truth. Like it's in English. Yeah,
mm.
the channel is in the title of the channel is in French, but he puts let me see. If you see the channel, it looks like this. You're probably gonna you see Peuple Ancien. That is the
And
logo. The
he
Peuple
and
Ancien.
she
Yeah,
or he, and she puts
I
some
don't know.
English.
It's anonymous. Yeah, but basically she posts about Bantus and she basically finds like history, like news or videos, basically
Mm.
showing what happened. Like she's doing a good job. I mean,
There are
I don't know who
many good,
he she,
many
but
people doing
uh,
that. Many good, many great teachings outside there. Even here, the elder Robert and everyone is doing a great job. Many great teachings outside there.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
We just need to do our part,
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. That's why the rest is work. Yeah, work. Believing without work
Yeah,
is nothing. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
last
not
thing,
easy.
the experiences that you had in Congo, would you
Mm.
tell people to go through it, or what would you say? It's not. It's not okay to practice this kind of spirituality.
Uh, I would say, you know, those who are looking for it, I'll recommend you doing it because sometimes you have to see it in action. But like I always say, what we learn, for the master teach, we have to practice it. Meaning, you have to build a habit, so that way, when you're actually in the moment, you don't. I mean, think about it. Like you talk about the ritual, what needs to be done. You don't want to be there when they're doing your deliverance, and then they're doing something, and you're like, "Oh my god, what are they going to doing?" You have to be prepared. You have to know what's going to happen, so that when you're there, you have the confidence. Oh, everything is going to be okay. But if you don't know that they have to put the incense, you're gonna think it's witchcraft. You're gonna be, oh my god, they're putting smoke. But so I'll say, don't
Mm.
just go there because you want to go there. Actually, you have to know what you're dealing with. Be
Do
aware.
you know the
Knowledge.
story about
To my
the
people suffer
Ghanaian
like
brother
them.
that was on my channel? There was a Ghanaian brother on my channel before. I
No.
don't want to call his name. This Ghanaian brother,
Oh no, I don't remember.
he was a pastor before, and yeah, he
Okay.
was doing his work. And then I told him, you can come sometimes and also talk to people on the Bantu channel. Then he starts from here and
Okay.
there. When after understanding, mm, he was like going off, like, oh, I don't want. He's very big today, Mecca Mecca. If you type it,
Mm,
very very big
okay.
on Facebook especially, and driving big cars and having a lot of money. He's doing, but he himself, he said he's going to yeah, the ancestors from Ghana and stuff like that, Benin, put hands on him, and let's see in 5 years if they won't come to me, yeah, and we're gonna meet them, yeah. We are here, all of us. We're gonna meet. We're gonna meet. We're gonna see us, all of us, because the world is so small and it becomes to become smaller and smaller. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you
Pretty
see what
soon.
is happening? How
Hey,
the
look at
world
Europe.
is becoming small. Huh? The world is
Mhm.
becoming smaller and smaller, which means the truth. And people will say there are many truths, yeah, which is the truth
Mhm.
until the real truth comes, which is everlasting, because the everlasting truth is only one, and it can't be moved.
Mhm.
We're still alone there. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you see, so
Mhm.
um, that's why no, it's okay. Yeah, that guy. The funny thing about him was there was another woman that was with me, and she started to take people from me and bring them to him. Like, oh, our spirituality is not enough. That guy has some
Mm.
more spirituality to show. Yeah, I have
More
testimonies
money.
for everything that I say. Yeah, not even money. That guy was like, okay, red carpet and you killed, like like they are. They will tell, they won't tell you the truth until you enter. There was one of our
To
brother,
be like.
he became crazy from there. Still today, I had we
Mm.
the most I delivered him, and still today I even sent him, because he lives in South Africa, to the Tokwis and all these kinds of things, which is was a very tough fight, with this brother, because he became,
Mm.
because of that brother there. Yeah. So we have to be very careful. Especially I have brothers and sisters in Tanzania. They went to the Sangoma. They have things to say, and from here and there, if you help, it's the same. You help, and especially if you help, you don't take any. You don't take anything. If you do deliverances or things, you don't take money. But sometimes I think, give me the millions, because you will later, that after what will happen later, it's very funny, because they will be like, uh, now I am the, people that are delivered. Some people, not everyone, are like, now I am delivered, but I became now in Gunza. That what Massa have done wasn't really good. Hey, you are healed. You had no this and this. Yeah, now you are fine. No, no, no. It was because of
Mm.
myself. I am a seer. I'm choosing from the most high. Hey, sometimes I think people are
I'm, I'm
crazy. They
I'm
come
a
from the West,
reincarnation of Moses.
brother.
I'm
People from
Moses
the
in the
West are
flesh.
crazy. There are people that are calling me, man. I want to talk to the talkways. Hey man, like, hey, I want to talk to the leader. I'm like, hey, me, Mas, I'm coming. I'm doing this and this, and hey, I'm like, oh my goodness, take
They
it
don't know
slow.
understand.
No, take it slow. People from the
There's
West
no
are.
rush.
We come from slavery, brother. Many people are handicapped. We're very,
Uh,
very, very problematic people under us. Blah,
we
blah.
want
A
everything
man
fast.
talks. A man talks more than a waterfall. Blah, 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 blah. Me, I have done this. In America. I have done this. How the hate with the white men. I know spirituality. I know King Gunza. I know witchcraft. I know. I know. The most I have chosen me. I also wanted to do that video. I also wanted to see. I see Nimrod. I saw Adam. I was Jesus. I like, wow. This is guy must go to the psychiatrist. These people are real, you know, and there's a lot of work to do.
Hey, hey, if we have a lot of work to do with the diaspora, imagine the Congo, who still are in Christianity.
Brother, they
They already
people
see me
they
as the devil already. I'm the devil already, but they won't say it. But I know I'm the devil now because I'm with the Gunzas.
uh,
They say he's walk away from Christ. He's a heathen now. He's
brother,
touching
like
stuff.
I told you, the problem is we come from a slave. It's like this mentality is still there. There's still
Mhm.
some
Jesus,
problems. Not only
Jesus is
that,
the
it's
enemy.
also what you experience at home.
Mm,
We all come from different kinds of parts, but you have studied. Who are you behind that religion, behind all this? Who are you truly? What are
mm.
you really doing? This is another question. You know, and it's tough.
Yeah,
It's tough.
we could make a two. It was 12-hour video just talking about this stuff.
Yeah, it's tough. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah. We will have
Thank
a
you very much.
trip.
Yeah.
We will have a trip to the Congo, and then this trip, we're gonna visit the Ngunzas, and yeah,
Danger.
we had a trip like this before,
Yeah,
and no one saw it as danger. They saw our spirit. If you see our spirituality, you will also understand.
yeah.
There's not like this woman took them to the Kimbangis church and they have to start bowing down in front of that guy with the big belly.
No.
It's
Plus, we
crazy.
don't
Just
bow like that.
these people, these people, they just want money. Just yesterday, the other brother told me, "Oh yeah, this Luca is now talking about King Gunza. What does this guy know about King Gunza? Who teached him? Huh? Who teach him Kingunza? Maybe he can teach the crap from whatever where, yeah, yeah, the Hebrew or whatever, or Sangoma or whatever churches they believe to. But who made him to become Ngunza? To become Ngunza, you need an initiation. Even people have asked, yeah, Jonathan, when did
Uh,
you become Ngunza? I'm Ngunza. You will be initiated. You have to die. Okay, what do you think, eh? Huh? You have to see. You have
and
to.
nobody wants that.
Well,
Mm.
this is not an easy thing here. Yeah,
I was saying, yeah.
and this is
Nobody wants
anointed
to.
by
Nobody wants
grace.
like
Want to buy the kingdom of heaven just like
if
that? Hmm?
Muslim. This is my philosophy, right? Even the Bible says it. If you see someone looking to do the Most High's work, it's not for him, because the Most High's work, nobody wants to do it. Look at all the prophets; none of them wanted to do it. They're like, no, let me run away. Great example. Jonah. He's like, nah, I'm not doing it. They're just gonna go back anyway. So he's like, I'm not doing it. He's like, huh? I'm gonna make you. So even me, right? There was I always say I see myself serving to Most High, but guess what?
We
I
do.
know the responsibility. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. But the spirit keeps saying, hey, if you want to learn, there is a way. There are people in your life who can teach you. I'm like, nope, no, no, no. But guess what? Something in my heart, it always pulls me that direction. So, hey, who knows? Maybe you see me one day over there walking on water, calling lightning or something.
You're
I don't
doing the
know.
work already. Many people are doing the work already because we are all priests.
Yeah.
Yeah, But
Yeah.
this doesn't mean that someone just can call himself a gunza or teaching
No,
about kingunza or
I don't
something
even
like
call
that.
myself that.
If
No.
you don't, if you do not even understand, you know, now starting
Mm,
making big movies about yeah, who we are and whatever. If you do not, maybe you understand a little bit more about one tribe about, but we are Congos. Yeah, how do you want to teach about us? This Kingunza is Congo. It's
mm.
a little bit different. It's
You
tough.
have to
It's
know.
tough. Yeah, you
Mhm.
have to know.
I'm looking forward when the time calls me to be initiated. I know it's gonna be
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. You
Yeah.
need an initiation in the Bible. Maybe I should make a video about that. Yeah, you
Yes.
have to
Yeah.
be initiated. Yeah, people have to lay their
Yeah.
hands on you. Yeah,
And
people
you have to be
have to
chosen.
work on you. Yeah, so that you have to be delivered. You have to repent. People are just like that becoming priests. When did you repent in front of who? Who is your testimony? The testimony on earth. Even Yesaiah had a testimony, was John the Baptist. All of them had testimony and testified this is he did the rituals. But these people that they don't want to know all this. They think we are stupid. You lie your mothers or whatever who, but don't come near me or Zambata.
Mm,
Eh?
mhm,
Or Zambata.
mhm.
Yeah. Liars.
Yeah. I hate
Okay.
liars. If there's one thing in my life, I don't like liars. Tell me the truth and I'm okay. Because I'll tell you the truth. I don't like liars. Because my philosophy is a liar will kill, a killer will lie, and a liar will steal. It all works in hand. John 10:10. Yeah. So if someone can lie to you, he will kill you.
Hmm.
Interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate
Okay.
it, Mas. This was great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let us do a prayer and end this. It's always nice to have our brother fasting is alive with us. It's always funny and always long. Yeah. So we put
Yeah.
some things on the table. Yeah. Let's see what the future brings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Kimbo. Tuton de Lanzambi. The Danzambi. Amazulu, Father. We are all humbled here in front of you. Father, teach us more. Humble us up. Father, we are all too proud. Father, you said that the one that wants to be the first or the greatest, he has to be a worker unto his brothers. Father, help us to strengthen us, teach us more. Father, bring us together. Show us, Father, mercy because there's a lot of things happening around us. Father, heal us up if we are sick. Give us more strength, Father, if it comes to your work, because the enemy is outside there and is bringing a lot of distractions to us and our families and children, etc., etc. Give us the righteous understanding of your word, Tatan Zambian Pungu. Let us understand more of the things that you teach and that you say. There's a lot of misunderstanding. Father, make it easier for us to travel, to do our businesses, to come out of the life of the Kadiampemba, to do our stuff like we have promised. The tail will be the head, and the head will be the tail. The Tanzambi, we are also praying for those who are sick in hospitals and everywhere, lying now at this moment and needing your help. Help them, heal them up like you are the real doctor. And Father, those who are in jail and for no reason, and even those who did something, show them the way of repentance so that they can stay strong in those houses. Then I pray also for those who are traveling, Father. We have now people that are traveling and wandering, trying to make a better life. Father, help them. There are many things happening in this moment all over the world. Disasters, people fighting in their countries against rebels, people dying hunger, things that the most of us can't even imagine because they are now sitting in front of their computers or thinking on tomorrow and whatever. Father, help those that have problems in their families. Help the marriages of the people. Father, you are good. Ingeta. Yeah. I forgot one guy. Yeah, yeah. The other hero that came also in the
Who?
midst of the Bantus. He became just from nothing. He became now the
Which
king
one?
of the Bantus. Do you remember that guy? Yeah. He called himself the king.
Ah, forgot. Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. Yeah, the one from Gambia, and then it became a Nigerian. Yeah, he's a Nigerian.
and, and no, he's not even
Smoking a
Nigerian.
lot of
He's
ganja,
American.
smoking,
Brother, his whole
smoking
group,
a lot of weed.
his whole group is a very funny group.
Mm.
This clan is funny. This clan took some people from the Canada before the pandemic
Oh
became
God.
worse in the Canada.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sisters, let's go.
It's
Let's
still
go
locked
to
down. You
where?
can't leave Canada,
No, it's better now.
Gambia.
Let's go to the
Mm.
Gambia. He took his brother in with him. Still today, one of his brothers. He took maybe 4,000 or something dollars that we have spent him. Bayobula has sent money. People from everywhere have sent money to him to come out of Gambia after this king. I don't even know what is his name again. King what?
Mm.
Music.
King something,
Yeah,
some.
yeah, King Music.
Yeah,
And with
music.
his fake names, also with his fake names, he thinks we are in the cinema or something like that. He thinks we are stupid. On his
Mm.
shows, his whole family was crying because of his multiple wife and taking wives from everywhere
Mm.
and whatever. That guy, he didn't finish the. he didn't.
Mm.
He started attacking his own brother. The brothers stayed there in the Gambia because they went there to take the African women's, right? To take the African women's to
Mm.
show
They
them
wanted the queen.
America, like they are, like they're doing in Tanzania and Kenya or whatever. So yeah, this is how they
How
are.
do you
What's
know the
going on?
dollar runs out quick? The dollar runs out
Oh,
quick in Africa. It doesn't last long.
brother, you will see that Ghana is the first country that where the African Americans enter. It will be the last country later
Mm.
for everything. It will be the worstest country from all. Never forget that what I told you.
Because it's
It will be
expensive.
messed up. Not only expensive.
Mhm.
Yeah. Maybe there will be one of the countries where the HIV will be the most because people are not playing in Africa. If it comes to, people that are going there, they are like trying to play with all the women's
Ah,
day, playing with the people. Wait, yeah. The most highest justice is great. Just watch. People are coming from all over to do that. There, it became the paradise of this one. Just watch.
they go there to
Yes,
spread the seed,
brother. I've seen it in the
to put their
dream.
finger in the
I
pudding.
saw, I saw it. I was, where do you take me now? I saw what is happening there. The boom, boom, boom parties. Wait. Now, the next thing, what
Mm.
this
And
king,
they have some nice women too.
yeah, long hairs. Long hairs. It's Africa,
Yeah.
brother. What do you think?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
the next move that happened with this brother, not only attacking his own family and
Mm.
his wives or whatever and mother and whatever on his show. His shows goes like 5 hours long. I don't know how he does it. He have wine there. He's
Mm.
ganja, so everything is there. So he's the prophet. I am the Congo
He's in the
king.
spirit. Huh?
Yeah, He stopped to become the Congo king after seeing that we did not
And there'll
accept
be
him.
like one or two people.
Yeah, because we have kings in Africa
Mm,
anyway. And all
mm.
of those kings,
Then
I
he
do not
switched to
really,
Nigeria.
I do not you see them as kings. We have kings in South Africa and the Zimbabwe, and kings are everywhere. But what do they do for us? Well, this for kings, man. King. Me to
It's
call you king because
nothing.
you have a tribe there and you are called king in your tribe. You are not a king for me, dude. Huh? Okay? We gonna have kings, brothers and
Mm,
sisters. And the most that will show us kings. Because royalty, according to Romans 9, is in all of us. Yeah. Now to call someone a king, brothers and
mm,
sisters, this is something for me is very personal because the king is someone that can bring me as a soldier because I'm massa, I'm a soldier. Yeah. One day if someone is higher than me, I maybe will follow him with my heart. So how can I call someone a king just like that? You're a king of who? Where's your
mm.
army? Where's your teaching? Where are your books? Where's our protection from you? A king, our brother that went to South Africa, brother Alex. He sent me a video how a king
Mm.
there from I don't know, I think from the Kosa tribe or whatever. Brother Alex jumped from a mountain, bungee jumping, and the same king he had to do the same. Hey brother, he was starting crying. Please, king, eh? King. So not my king,
He's
yo,
a king.
not my king. So this king music,
Mm.
I don't know where he came from, my
Was
brother.
scared.
So they're all the same. This king music,
Mm.
it came from nowhere. Ah, I'm the
Mm.
king. Now he
No
believes that,
foundation.
yeah, no, nothing, teaching crap, mixing things here and there, like
Mm-hmm.
many,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
It's the
okay,
weed. It's the weed.
yeah. I'm like, okay. At last, he started writing us. It's in the Nigeria. It's not in the Congo, but still having the Congo flag there, Congo stuff. I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's not a problem. Me myself, I love Nigeria. We I grew up with many Nigerians. We have our story with Nigerians. Nigerians people are very good people and they are very open. It's like the Bangala
Mm.
people. Nigeria. Yeah, like the Bangala people.
Mhm.
Um, but that this guy, yeah, now changes just like that. Now it's the Nigeria, la, la, Igbo and Imbo, and with the whole group that supported him also, yeah, by taking African women like he want, doing all this because he has a military mindset. These people have a machine gun character, a machine gun character. Me, if I teach, I'm like this. If not, I'm a humble person. My goodness. But these people have a
A
machine gun.
Yankee.
These people are crazy, man. I don't trust those people. Yeah, they're crazy. They have a problem. Many
There-
people from the West
There's a lot of them here in America
problem.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
they
lot of them
live
here.
from
We call them
they stay in America. These people are crazy.
hustlers.
Many of them
Yeah.
hustlers. Like this machine gun character. You don't know what I
Kind of
will do. I
like
will teach you. I will show you. I will. Hey,
Tariq
come on.
Nasheed,
This is a gangster too.
And
This is a
others like trying
gangster.
to create. Mm.
This with this
He knows what
Edomite
he's
blood.
doing. He's a puppet.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
and
and
brother,
people
and
forget that.
he's really, and really, yeah, he's a puppet. This guy's from GOCC,
Mm.
dangerous people, dangerous people. We have some dangerous
Yeah.
people outside there. After
And guess
that,
what? The same
buying
people they call the
all
enemies behind him.
cards for the strip club. You see videos, they're all at the strip club.
Mm.
Oh.
Wait, was it? We're gonna preach. Read, brother, read. The white
Mhm.
man is the damn devil.
You see,
Yeah.
and
I see
so
people are waking up. Mm. People are waking up.
the waking up will come by force
Yes.
because poverty is coming. Poverty and
Mm.
poverty will let you think twice what you do. Okay,
Mm.
yeah, which means people will start asking themselves the real questions, and this is also how aggressions will come. real aggressions and problems. Because real problems are coming to us. Real problems. I think in the next 2 years, there will be no middle class no more.
It's gonna be rich or
Everyone
poor.
that you see, everyone that you see, he's living good. He's walking like a proud guy. He has money. This is why the most of the businesses in Africa doesn't work at the moment, because you have only if you make it, you will have money in Africa. If you don't make it, you will stay
Poor.
there where you are. You will lose everything. You're poor. And if you stay in the West, the same. You can work for someone, and if this company makes closes, now find a new job because everything now is still fine. But in the next coming years, the middle people, the middle shish, like we say in Germany, won't be no more. They
It's
this
already
high
happening.
class. They want to stop it. They want poor people there. People will suffer now. People will suffer. You know, it's tough.
They, m- Me and my dad were talking about it yesterday. The way my dad say, I'm seeing that you're gonna have a lot of Europe, especially this winter, because of the whole oil. Putin said that it says this winter, a lot of you Europeans are go back to the archaic ages. You're gonna be going into the woods to start your fire. Says a lot of trees
Mm.
are gonna go down. So because America bombed the oil pipeline that goes to Germany, but
Yeah,
then
the Americans
Putin
did
said
it.
they
Yeah,
say they bombed two, but they didn't bomb one.
yeah.
So, Maz,
Mm.
I
No,
don't think you
no, no,
should go
no.
back to Germany anytime soon because I think there's going to be a revolution over there because
The thing
America
is,
is afraid.
according to maybe I should do a prophetic video. According to the prophecies, Germany will fight against America, brother.
Yeah.
The
As
Germans
revenge of
are
what
not
they did.
free. Yeah, the Germans will fight against America one day. America will fall. They will beat America up. One day, the whole world will go against Babylon, because America is doing a lot of crap,
Mhm.
just for you to know a
It's the
lot.
Bible, but I think a lot of people they don't want America to fall because that's what because they pray for Babylon to
Yeah,
stand.
yeah,
Hmm.
Germans too. They don't want it to fall because they have contracts. The thing is
Yeah.
that Germany can't normally European nation. Yeah, the
Mm.
Germans are the leaders of the European nation. We can say like that, but there is no really
But they can't have an
leadership.
army.
No,
Mm.
they are not really leaders because behind the scene is America leading Europe. Huh? NATO. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
America. Yeah. So
Now in France, the French people are
and
saying no,
behind
no.
America is Christianity, but even something that is bigger, according to Revelation 2 and 9, Satan, and there is not another name, the Jewish name. They are doing all this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
imposters. Yeah.
the people that really rules America.
Hmm.
Yeah, the rap industry and all the black gangs there, blood and Crips. Behind the scene of every black millionaire is a Jewish rabbi. Yeah,
But you can't say
yeah.
that because they say, "Oh,
And
that's
then
hate speech."
laughing about Africa because Africa, yeah, it looks poor and doesn't sell his. Not everyone has sold his soul to the Babylonians. Yeah,
Mm.
So
I think it's a
let's
saving
see.
grace
I heard
that Africa is
from
going.
my lovely sister. She said, "Massa, the influence of the white people is everywhere. Everywhere. In Africa and Asia." I say, "Yes, these are
Mhm.
tough things that is happening here. The Most High help us." You know?
Mm.
You can at the moment it's better to live in the West. Still better. Still better to
Mm.
live in the West. Africa is still garbage. Has a lot of problems. A lot.
But not for long. Not for long.
But it's our own people, no? It's our own people
Mhm.
problems now. Mm.
We need a
Yeah.
revolution.
Yeah, first of all, our people has to change, Huh?
Mm.
If not, no one will stand. If you go to Psalms 110, it says that the king will start killing all of them. Now, do you know
Mm.
that? Yeah? The revolution,
Mhm.
cleaning up means killing. Yeah?
Yeah,
Killing the wicked.
that's what the Bible says. What the king is
Yeah?
his clothes are gonna turn red because of killing.
Exactly. Because of killing.
I
because
said,
of killing. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
We
yeah,
need a
yeah.
dictator. We need someone who's gonna come with anger, kill all the traitors. But see, if you say that, they'll be like, "What about the love of Jesus?" I'm like,
Yeah,
Didn't Jesus
yeah.
kick people out of the temple with a whip?
Killing.
He didn't come and say, "Let me
Exactly.
slap him on this cheek," and then no, he will,
Uh,
he will beat
the
them.
new Gaddafi, but with the Holy Wonder spirit.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, that's what we need. A king is a dictator, you know.
We don't need a cheap. Yeah, I love everyone. No, no,
No,
no, no.
no.
Yeah, uh, you understood. Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
the most
hey,
of the teachers they're still in G. Yeah, he will come. He will love. It's there. It's in the Congo. It's in the South Africa. No, the most problem is famine, power, leadership, warriors. It's a war that is about to happen. Are you prepared? Are you
and then a
prepared?
lot of people are
I will tell you, if you give people knives, if they see things are happening, do you know what they will do? Yeah, they will start taking the knife and I go to heaven. Ah! All
yeah,
this,
they want to
come,
kill
come, my
themselves.
sons, come, my daughters. Let us kill ourselves because the heaven is calling us. Yeah.
Hmm. But they know it, doing that is actually the worst thing they can do. They're gonna
Yeah.
realize that.
No. No. Okay. Thank you very much, Yaya.
Yeah, so much, man. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
my pleasure.
It was a pleasure. Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
And I will see you very soon.